It's the time of the season when love runs high. In this time, give it to me easy and let me try with pleasured hands to take you in this time to promised lands, to show you everyone. It's the time of the season for loving. What's your name? Who's your daddy? He rich. Is he rich like me? Has he take us anytime to show you what?
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming?
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons' command.
Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear that...
I got a slightly modified Geo Metro. This thing's got 3 speeds. Here, there, and gone. It's got the power of infinity and beyond.
Can your vagina be too wet? 100%. And here's how.
After these messages, we'll be right back. I like the way you make me laugh. I like the funny things you do. You got a style that's all your own. I like the sprite in you. You make me want to smile. You know you make me sparkle too. You're such a kick to have around. I like the sprite in you.
Sprite, the only one with Lyman. The unexpected twist that makes us different, livelier, special.
I like the sprite in you.
The games are ready. Are you? Guess not.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Stop worrying. Your worries are like the safety instructions that flight attendants give before takeoff. One day when you are about to die, you will not remember them and they will not matter. So don't worry.
why I came to McDonald's to ask for ice cream. And what time it is? 2:03 in the morning, and he gave me ice cream and cream. Ice cream. Like, he gave me ice cream. Give me my stuff. Give us on the bags.
I went down to the beach and saw Kiki. She was all like, and I'm like, whatever. Then this chick comes up to me and she's all like, hey, aren't you that dude? And I'm like, yeah, whatever. So later, I'm at the pool hall and this girl comes up and she's all like, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. Cause this is my United States of whatever. And this is my United States of whatever. And this is my United States of whatever. And then it's 3 a.m. I'm on the corner wearing my leather. This dude comes up and he's like, hey, punk. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Then I'm throwing dice in the alley. Officer Leroy comes up and he's like, hey, I thought I told you. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. Then up comes Zaffo. I'm like, yo, Zaffo, what's up? He's like, I'm like, that's cool. Cause this is my United States or whatever. And this is my United States or whatever. What?
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
Chat family and the greatest panel of friends and all them positive vibes. Oh, it's BF Live.
It is BF Live, and what does that Wednesday do, everybody? Come on, we are vibing in the midday. Come on, everybody, let's go. A track by Frida, another artist from the 80s. I'm kind of an 80s guy. And we discussed that I'd learned kind of just recently, yesterday, basically, that Phil Collins was the drummer on that track. So I got some Phil in the brain right now. And I guess it's kind of leading me to thinking about what I say all the time. Let's not do this whole thing where we wait for our favorite artists or human beings to die. Let's honor them now with living eulogies. So I will say definitely that Phil Collins is going to be one that we miss. He's one of my favorite artists. I understand he is having some health difficulty and things of this nature, and you understand. I believe his son has played on some tours with him when he can get out there. But yeah, we'll honor Phil Collins today with kind of a living eulogy. We don't wait till people die and honor them. We'll do it today. But it's not just any kind of Wednesday here on BF Live The Vibe. I got to remind you, it is the day I'm shamelessly going to go after my goal. It is a whack-a-goal Wednesday. Come on, y'all. PayPal, Stream Elements, Venmo, Super Chats, memberships. Come on, you can do it. We can do it. All of that. Food stamps, we take all of that stuff right here on BF Live The Vibe. Why don't we do it? Let's put this backstage. And why don't we see what everybody's up to in the chat today? You guys want to hang around for the next 3 hours? I hope you do, because after the chat family check-in, I have some great stories that I want to talk about with everybody in the chat on the Not So Serious News. We're going to talk about, I saw some people talking about that kind of youth hockey game. We're going to throw that whole thing in there. I'm going to tell you what happened when a fight happened at a youth hockey game, and we can determine if that fight was real or not. I got a Bikini Report. I got fun stories, but I will start off this whole newscast that we do here on BF Live The Vibe with a celebrity death report, because that's what we do here. We acknowledge Phil Collins while he was alive, but we also are going to acknowledge someone that just passed when we do our celebrity death report. It's going to let us know, remind us, that's on our heels, y'all. So are you living your best life? Because come on, let's go. We're having it. We're doing it. We only get one ride on this planet, and this is BF Live The Vibe. So let's have a fun Wednesday. I hope you can help me out with my membership goal and everything on a Whack a Goal Wednesday. I'm going to bring them in right now and see how cold or warm they are. They are my friends. They are yours. They are the stars of the show. It's Scott Fitzpatrick and Bro Dog. Well, one of them is. Hey. What's up, buddy? How you doing today on this fine Wednesday?
Not too bad outside today. Not too bad.
Not too bad. Coming in at 50 degrees and a little cloudy where I'm coming to you from, Scott. So you can kind of step outside if you have to take the trash out or something like that on a quick day.
Dogs woke me up about 2 hours earlier than I wanted to. They got a way of waking me up about them.
Is that right now? Is that you're worrying about them that wakes you up, or
no,
is it
they just let me know it's time to get up. He'll touch his nose to like my arm or something, and just till I get up.
Yeah, they have their ways. My dog's trick is she comes in the room extra jingly, Scott. She's like, I mean, I'll be laying in bed, and I'm like, hey, jingle, 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 and scratch, 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 jingle, and I'm like, what the hell is? And then so she'll wait. Look, it's Bro Dog looking in. What's up, Bro Dog? Hi, Bro Dog. He said, I'm going to say hi to BF today. I need that camera. He's done pushed you out. You got about a third of the screen, maybe, if you're lucky, when he pushes in. Bro Dog checks into the chat every day. Everybody loves seeing our friend, the Bro Dog, checking in. What's up, Bro Dog? Whoop, whoop. That's right. And where's that sound that I played that he likes? Let me play that real quick. Let me see if I can get a little head turn out of him. Hang on to your ears, everybody. I'm going to play Bro Dog. There it is. There it is. There it is. We got Bro Dog. We got the canine sound. There we go. We're hitting the canine level. We're playing the dog whistle right here on BF Live The Vibe. We're going to do the chat family check-in, but first we got another bro backstage that's going to check in with us. He is my friend. He is yours. I kept up with my friends on the morning high, and I hear the latest, but let him tell you guys what's going on with this whole, you're not going to believe what's going on with Bob's latest dentist kind of whole thing going on, this whole story, this saga. Let him tell you all about it when I bring him in. He's my friend and he's yours. He's from the Great White North, and he is Bobby Nick. He comes in, Bobby.
The butt cheeks, motherfuckers. Fuck yeah, we're doing it. We're having it.
The one and only
Captain Nick reporting for duty, sir.
On the poop deck, we welcome Captain Bobby Nick today, buddy. Now, I was listening in, like I told you I do many mornings on the Morning High, the show that runs prior to BF Live The Vibe. And I heard something. Tell everybody you were supposed to get your teeth pulled. What, today? Tell everybody what's going on with your teeth pulling.
It was going
saga.
down today. I get a call at like 8:15 this morning telling me that my dentist isn't in today because he fucking slipped on the ice.
Oh, my God. I mean, you finally get the nerve up to do this stuff, Bobby Nick, and then you have something like this going on. Oh, my God. That's crazy, man. Oh, there's a dentist right now.
Yeah. Now I got to wait till the fucking 27th.
Holy shit, Bobby Nick. Well, how's you going to pain? Is your pain going to be manageable in that period of time, buddy? I mean, I know you have no choice on some degree.
I don't know.
Wow, man. Well, for those of you who aren't keeping up, yeah, Bobby Nick has to have all this. I
still have the infection in there, too.
Oh, man. So they're going to just keep you pumped full of antibiotics and hopefully maybe a couple.
My antibiotics run out today. I have no refill, no nothing.
All right, man. Oh, Jesus, bro. Well, I hope you get they can up your thing or somehow get you through to the 27th. But we're going to keep Bobby uplifted as much as we can, buddy. So I heard you came in like wildfire on the Morning High just before BF Live The Vibe, and you came in enthusiastically saying that you will or will not be doing it. You'll be doing it in Lounge Day, will you not?
I might as well. I'll be home.
He's Gumby, damn it. He'll be home. The tooth might be falling half out of his head, or he might have an infection, but he don't care. Bobby Nick will be there in the lounge. Happens immediately following BF Live The Vibe today at 3:30 approximately Eastern time, right after this show today. So we'll plug that at the end.
Happy Whack-A-Goal Wednesday.
Well, thank you, all the clock Alexa. She even knows that it's Whack-A-Goal.
Whack off who? Hold on a second. I heard her say whack off something.
Let me see. Alexa, what did you say?
Happy Whack-A-Goal Wednesday.
It's kind of close there, Bobby. Whack off, maybe. It is. We're trying to make money today, so maybe she has something in mind that I don't for Whack-A-Goal Wednesday. Whack off Wednesday. Maybe maybe she'll take you around the corner and you get into the hard drive or something like that. But come on, Stream Elements, PayPal, Venmo, all that stuff. Super chats, memberships, Cash App. I don't have a Cash App. That's about the only thing I don't have, Bobby Nick.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'll take the, let me see. I'll take the Snap card. How about that? And I'll take bringing in our next bro. He was the host, the owner, and the proprietor of the show I was just telling you about that runs before BF Live The Vibe, The Morning High. It is Pecan, our bro. Checks in.
Goonie Goo Goo.
Goonie Goo Goo, my friend Pecan. Happy Wednesday, buddy. Hump Day.
Hump Day. How y'all doing?
It is Hump Day, y'all. We got to play our Doing Good, Pecan. And you coming in saying that it's Wednesday reminded me that I have to run public service messages here on BF Live The Vibe.
Never forget, the weekend will always last longer if you start drinking on Wednesday.
Well, we don't judge here on BF Live The Vibe. Drink, smoke, laugh, and joke. Do whatever you want, because we're going to have the best ride we ever had right here on this planet. You only get one ride, and so we're going to make the most of it. So do what you want to do here. So how did the morning high go today, buddy?
Oh, it went well. We had Bobby and Shane was on with us too. So
yeah. I wanted to discuss that because I saw Shane attempting to do a bit of a live version of Juicy Man Meat, and that he was like teasing the ladies in there and getting them all worked up, washing dishes on stream.
Yeah.
Getting them all wet and getting all horny over there. We're doing that kind of stuff. Hey, ladies, I'll do some housework for you. Stuff with Shane.
He was even shaking his ass and everything.
Jesus. You fucking
But he was shaking his ass for Terry Nee and Travolta loves Granny.
Oh my God. Yeah. But maybe he will see if he shows up over here. Oh my God. Because we're about to go to the chat family check-in. Let's see what I have at least written down here. I don't know if we'll get to it, but let's see what the next 3 hours bring. We're going to do the not so serious news. Oh, it's Wednesday. We have to see what the stars have in mind for us when we rock you like a horoscope, our horoscope reading segment. I got whack tracks. I got some WTF. What the fuck is this? And I got some other fun stories and stuff that we're going to talk about here. I have a whack package about sour shoes if we get to that one. I threatened to do that one. So let's see what Friday brings. Let's end this day and let's end this fun week of shows checking in with the chat family the way we do. What are you guys up to in the chat? Don't be shy. Are you at home? Are you at work? Are you having a ham sandwich? You having leftovers? Are you in line waiting for lunch right now? Let me know what you're doing. It is Wednesday, and this is BF Live, the Vibe Stream Show 459, and this is the opening chat family check in, put them in, and I'll read them. Let's go.
Yourselves.
That's what the vibe is. You talk amongst yourselves in the chat. You talk with me, Pete Cunt, Bobby Nick, Scott Fitzpatrick, and whoever else shows up. And we're going to have 3 hours of fun today. If Andrew joins us, which he's likely to, we will play America's favorite new game show, Guess What Andrew ate for lunch today. We're going to start off with the opening chat family check-in, though, and then we're going to do the not-so-serious news. I'm going to let you know that I have an update on the latest breaking news on Kiefer Sutherland actually getting arrested for something. Also, we're going to do some sports. We're going to talk about the Steelers coach, Mike Tomlin, and what his decision for the future. That's an amazing kind of thing going on right there. We will discuss that brawl at the Pee Wee hockey game and see if it was like real or justified, if it was staged. We'll talk about all that. We're also going to talk about P-Cunt. AI is trying to predict the winner of these playoff games. So maybe we'll have to see how close AI Copilot might get to that. And I got a lot of good stories here, man. We're going to have a lot of fun with the news. And we'll end it with a sexy bikini report about the backlash over Grok. You guys, you mess with Grok over there on Twitter, their version of AI P-Cunt?
No.
You don't mess with it? How about Bobby or anybody on screen? You have any experience? I don't either.
I tried it. I tried it once. I didn't really care for it. I was like, eh.
It's like everybody has their own version of AI, and for whatever reason, Bob, I've never been tempted to try that one. But last weekend, I saw people just taking other people's photos of like hot chicks and saying, put this chick in a bikini and turn her around and bend her over, and it was fucking doing it, bro.
I know, bro.
Doing it.
I saw one where it said something like, take me and put see-through tape over my clothes, or
really?
Remove my clothes and put see-through tape over me.
Really?
And I mean, the chick basically looked naked.
Yeah,
I was like, holy shit.
Well, there's a backlash going on about that Grok just being able to do anything, anytime. We'll tell you what the Twitter and X has tried to come up with a solution. Let me do the other news, the not so serious news. But guys, did you post up your chats? I hope you did, because you guys are about to establish the vibe for the next 3 hours. We're going to hang out with the opening chat family check-in. As soon as I find my element, there it is. Post them if you got them. What are you doing? Establish the vibe, and let's have some fun for the next 3 hours. You ready? 3 hours of fun start now. Pecan 420 blows the trumpets, indicating the begin of 3 hours of fun. Then he says, Goonie Goo Goo, you begonias. He throws in his very own Pecan membership emoji. Happy hump day. We covered that already. Unga bunga. What do you know, my friend? Pecan 420. What do you know? Let's go. I know that P-Cunt member is a membership right here because he had fun using all those membership emojis. And did I mention that? Come on, it's Whack-A-Go Wednesday. Did I mention that? It's Whack-A-Go Wednesday. Come on, y'all. You can be a member here for as little as $1.99. You can be part of my 2 Vibe crew, and I will, in fact, love you long time. It's a sale on mouth hugs today, everybody. Come on, no shame in my game today. Stream Elements, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, all that stuff. But I know I can always rely on P-Cunt 420 because his next one after this one is always a gifted membership because he's a member defender. I got to take that when I got to take that off the total. I got to do like I did last week. So I give that $5 value. So $100 is the goal minus $5. So now we are at $95. That's what we're doing here today. All right, that's how we're doing it today. Here we go. I got my pen out. Thank you, Pecan 420, for being a member defender right here on BF Live, The Vibe.
Yes, sir.
Let's see who he added. Juggar. Is this a Juggalette Gen like alt or something?
Maybe.
I don't think so.
But I like it just the same. Thank you. It's generous, just the same. Pecan emojis are being used by Pecan himself, his updated one. Yo, says Sizzle Chest. What's good, Sizzle Chest?
Sizzle Chest.
Happy Wednesday. Maybe we'll have to go into the Perry vault. I do have my own collection of Perry videos that I would pull throughout my enjoyment of that show. Scuff with Shane always checks in and says, cannot what?
Can I get a hoya? Get a hoya. Can I get a hoya? Can I get a hoya?
Oh, yeah, it's granted right there. I'm going to go Whack-A-Go. Say $100 Whack-A-Go Wednesday, $95 to go. We got it updated. We're going to give you the updated numbers right there. Let's see who goes up here next with the next one. It's Let's Rock says FJM checking in for fun and positive vibes on a Wednesday. I understand just watching your show, P-Cunt, that FJM is just going through it with the health issues, man.
Oh, I know. It's like he's got a double ear infection now.
Double? Man, what are you doing over there, FJM?
Christ.
Yeah, every time I get in a chat or I see FJM, we're talking about his latest health issue.
He's on antibiotics now, though, isn't he? Did he say?
You trying to get some, Bobby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bobby
Yeah,
like,
come on,
"You
share,
doing it,
bitch."
man?"
Yeah, shipping to Canada.
Let's see. I'm trying to update this. $5. There you go. P-Cunt with the $5. Save. There you go. That's the update right there. P-Cunt gave me the $5. Thank you for that generous P-Cunt. Let's see. Let's continue on here. Well, the next one is who's checking in now. There's FJM giving Rumble some love over there on a Wednesday. Looking forward to what you guys think about these stories I'm going to bring after the opening chat family check-in when we do the not-so-serious news. Hoya, Jim, says our friend Scuff with Shane. Scuff with Shane says, Hoya, I saw you washing dishes and shaking your ass over there on the morning high. What are you doing over there doing your live version? You better get only Shanes or something like that. LFG, that means let's fucking go, chat family. And then he has fun with his very own P-Cunt emoji. Josh, our friend Josh, he's churning and literally burning. Tennessee. He's from Tennessee, but he's currently working hard out of state. And when he gets a signal, he always steps into the vibe. He shouts out Scuff with Shane. Just Bart checking in. Oh, here goes the Bart health update. Checking in, BF. Sorry it's been a while, but I'm nursing my newest health issue. Fell on Sunday morning. Whoa. Broke my arm, going to be 54 in March, and somehow this is my first break. Well, I'm not going to jinx myself, Just Bart, because I'm in that kind of crowd too. I haven't really busted anything too seriously, but I hope you heal up real good and real well soon, Just Bart. The Hoya You Hoya says the one and only Space Nerd. Come on, Space Nerd. Let's greet her with the Terry Nee produced reading video, the way we do every day. She steps into the vibe. Space Nerd steps into the vibe on Wednesday. On a Wackago Wednesday. Come on.
Until now, our mission has been that of space law regulation, contact with Earth colonies, and investigation of alien life. But now, a new task. A probe out into where no man has gone before. Space. Nerd. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise.
Steps into the vibe on a Wackago Wednesday. Welcome, Nerd. You know what it is, Wackago Wednesday. Help me out if you can, everybody. I appreciate it very much. No shame to my game today on a Wackago Wednesday. Let's go with our next super chat. She says good morning to me. Good morning, Space Nerd. Hoya Josh from the Space Nerd. Good night, bot is running. There's the links right there. Make it easy as it can be right there. I would appreciate your help. We are happy you are still here, Bart, says Scuff with Shane. And I'll keep praying for you. That's a nice thing. That's never a bad thing to have some people out there throwing up some good words for you. Hoya Nerd from our friend Josh in Tennessee. Just a Guest checks in. He says number 7, but you're number 1. Nerd gets the shout out call from Scuff with Shane, as well as Just a Guest. Mandy Diff steps into the vibe on a Wednesday. Mandy Diff. All aboard, Mandy.
Got a cock in here.
Oh, wait a minute. There you go. Mandy Diff steps into the vibe. How you doing there, Mandy Diff? She shouts out Bro Dog, Captain Nick, Scott, and myself. Cool. Awesome. Let's see.
Deep budgets to you, Mandy.
Yes, Mandy Diff. Bart, Shane, P-Cunt. She's getting everybody in there. We have Nerd. Hoya Justa, that's kind of where we left off right there. Hi, Mandy from Scuff with Shane. Just a Guess and Josh get acknowledged by Mandy Diff. Hoya Mandy from Space Nerd. Scuff with Shane shouts out P-Cunt. These puppets feel my groove today. This is not United States of whatever. That's right, you're just jamming. I was like, yeah, what up? What up? That's right, that's what life is. Just whatever. Bro Dog, Captain Nick, Scott, and myself. Thank you, Shane, for your acknowledgement. Josh in Tennessee says Hoya to Mandy Diff. There's Scott's locale link still running. Hoya Shane from Space Nerd. Just Bart says hi to Mandy. You're welcome, Bart, from Scuff with Shane. Mandy Diff is a member here on The Vibe. Do you know how I can tell? Because she's threw out all those fun membership emojis. Come on. We got a $2 level, $4.99, and $9.99. Thank you, Mandy Diff, for being part of the Vibe Chat family. What is all the brouhaha? You are the brouhaha, the Reverend Wild Bill, the Ho Cunt, a.k.a. co-host of The Morning High with P Cunt, just before BF Live The Vibe. Good no, Reverend Wild Bill says Space Nerd. Space Nerd getting acknowledged by FJM. FJM Hoya right back from the nerd. It was a great song that I used, The Easy Lover. Thank you, Space Nerd, for opening the show. Great drum beat. Reverend Wild Bill and FJM get acknowledged by Mandy Diff. Space Nerd, what do you know? Nerd from the Reverend Wild Bill. Disgust, says Terry Nee. How you doing, Terry Nee? Terry Nee is, man, now you guys, Pecan, you know that he's part of your show in the chat family and the No Filter and basically everything we do. There's almost a show, not a show that you can go in that you don't see Terry Nee in our universe, buddy. But not only in our universe, bro, he loves this stuff up so much. He's even like over there messing with some bigger dogs like Opie and stuff. So, you Opie from Opie and Anthony. Terry apparently enjoys him too. And
he's always sending me locales too. He's always on the locale hunt.
Terry Nee is?
Yeah.
He loves this shit, man, and we love him for it. He sends me articles and and thank you, Terry Nee. So yeah, so he's not only mixing with our shows, guys, with all of our shows. He's over there messing with the big dog like Opie, who's out there still doing his thing. This is Opie and that guy Ron, who's been doing the last couple of shows with him. Wasn't he a former guy on Opie when they were Opie and Anthony? Tell me what you know, Peacunt.
I don't know. I've seen Ron before, but I don't know him too well. But of course, I know Opie because Opie and Anthony know about that.
His face.
But I've seen him on there. But Ron's kind of, I'd say, kind of annoying.
He does have that kind of quality to him, but he he does have that familiar face, Pecan. Like you almost seen him in like maybe a stand-in in a Seinfeld or something. I can't quite place who he is, but maybe Terry Nee will clear that up in the chat. But so Terry Nee was in Opie's chat, mixing it up with him, and because they were having like opinions, they talk about politics.
Stated,
and stuff,
1984. Terry's back. Can you deport Ron? I don't know if Terry's a hater, but I got to play something.
So look, so this is Opie. Not only do I like that Terry Nee is mixing it up, and we appreciate you being over here mixing it up with us too, but he's talking about Terry Nee, and he can't figure him out, Scott.
Right.
Like just kind of like Shane or yourself or whatever, where he's like, does he like me or is he really like kind of messing with me? Opie can't figure it out. Let's see if he can figure it out here.
Hold on, this dated 1984. Terry's back. Can you deport Ron? I don't know if Terry's a hater, but I got to play something for you. If I can find it. I love when, for real, guys, keep clipping shit from the show because you're making me laugh my ass off. But if you give me a second, I think I can get this one. Hold on, I'm going to try to find Terry's video really fast. If I could download it while you're talking, but now I don't know. Sorry for I do got it. All right, let me download it first.
What's he yelling about?
Oh, wait.
All right. He's always
sorry,
yelling.
Ron.
Is he?
All right, I'm downloading that because I want to play something.
I've watched him,
Pecan,
thank you. I've watched him a couple times in the afternoon where he kind of sets up in that same place that Gino was in that bar, that front kind of solarium or whatever, right?
Yeah.
That front part of that. Yeah, exactly. I've seen him a couple times and I've tried to watch it. I'm like, whatever. It's not neither here nor there.
Opie timed me out one time just for saying goony goo goo begonias.
You're trying to take all of our language to another show.
So I was trying to get in the chat, and it wouldn't allow me to chat because he put me on a timeout.
See, and that's what, so I'll say this about, here's my whole stance on the Opie thing is that I really have no opinion one way or the other because other than Howard Stern talking about them Peacunt, I didn't have, they were never in my market, so I never had them on to compare.
Yeah.
So I really don't have a strong opinion about Opie over Anthony and all that stuff, but I do understand what's going on. And I saw some people, I saw Araya in the chat, we'll get to, say that Opie is essentially a locale at this point. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I would say so.
You agree also, Scott?
Yes, sir.
And like I said, I'm kind of Switzerland on it because I really don't think that, well, Anthony was so much better than the other, because I didn't really listen every day like that. Yeah. So, but I do see him. My only knock on Opie is that he big times everybody from his apartment.
Yeah.
And his ocean views and all that stuff. Oh, look what I got, you know. And so that's a sign of a little, you know. But let's continue watching this with Terry Nee getting involved. Watch.
Continue, Ron.
You see, I told you, once you get into the show, the sickness goes away.
All right. Well, I got the video. This guy, Terry, I don't even know if he's a hater. I don't even give a shit because this is just fucking funny. He wants you deported, Ron.
What's up, Zach?
He wants you deported. He came up with this.
Go ahead. He deserved to die?
Deport Ron. You can't live in this country anymore, according to Terry. I'm sorry.
Where am I going?
Deport Ron.
Deport Ron.
Deport Ron. Deport Ron. Deport Ron.
Terry Nee, 4108. I don't know if you're a hater. I don't give a crap. That's funny. And I want you to put more stuff. Thank you.
The last image, the statue didn't have a head on it.
There you go.
What's going on there?
All right, go ahead. Continue. Ron.
I got two more, and then we got.
So that's Terry Nee, not only doing what he does over here, he's mixing it up with the big dogs over there. All right.
Those are so goddamn blurry. Jesus.
Yeah.
It was kind of. I'll blame. I'm going to say Boomer. I'll take Boomer for 100, Alex. Loud volume and blurry screen. I'm going to take Boomer for 100, Alex. What are you going to know, says the Reverend Wild Bill. Reverend Wild Bill's laughing. Nerd gets the call from Terry Nee as we're going to complete this chat family check-in. Dude was good enough to fill in with Led Zeppelin, says our friend Josh in Tennessee. Hoya Terry from Happy Birthday. Happy birthday. Why didn't nobody tell me it was Terry Nee's birthday?
Oh, I forgot.
Scott, we were backstage and you never said anything. I got it. Terry, happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Terry. Happy birthday to you.
All the love going around in the chat family right there. There's Scott. Oh, there's Scott. I don't think we hit that one today. I will hit that one for Scuff with Shane. Scott! Checking in on the bot. Let's see what else we got. We got another one from the Reverend Wild Bill. Scott! Bro Dog is checking in. Hoya Scotty, and Hoya Bro Dog from the Space Nerd. It looks like Scott and Bro Dog are in heaven.
They do.
In remembrance of Scott and Bro Dog, we will miss them. Bro Dog
Don't go towards the light.
Don't come this way. Bro is really interested today. Bro Dog is really into the camera today. The lightning there for a minute. Good afternoon, y'all. There's a ray of light. There's some light checking in. A ray of light. He doesn't like it, BF. Oh, I'm trying to see where everybody is on the dog whistle spectrum. Hoya Araya says our friend Space Nerd. Crazy cute sunflower steps into the vibe. We got all the best ladies in the vibe chat family. Bro Dog and Scott. FJM says hello. Hoya Araya. Hoya Sunflower from Space Nerd. Crazy cute sunflower says good day to the chat family. A deep butt cheeks to you, Captain Nick from Shane.
Deep butt cheeks to you, Shane.
Bobby is a flag. Did you add? Is there too many letters in that?
Yeah.
Bobby, what did you do? Wait a minute. Oh, she's talking about your backdrop, Bob. I'm sorry.
I think that's what you're talking about.
I thought she was trying to talk about the whole English cigarette, British cigarette. Oh no. Hoya,
I am a flag. I'm a flaming flag. Hello.
That's what you got to get, Bobby. Nick, you got to need that flame. Scuff with Shane. You know what to do, backdrop dude. You know what to do, thumbnail guy. You need to make one of those with flame coming out of that.
Yeah.
Array of Light gets a shout out love from Mandy Diff right here. They should call in that shit talking about your prescription there, Bobby Nick. Space Nerd's looking out for you.
Yeah, hopefully. Like the lady told me that she's gonna get the assistant to try to do something. So I
want to be a dentist. Call the dentist and they will refill the antibiotics, says Mandy Div, as she's advising you. P-Cunt, hit it, buddy.
How about me and Scott do it together?
Oh, got
Try
you.
it. All right.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
There we go. The energy is off the charts today. Mandy, he should be able to. I don't know Canada, but I think our world's here. Who knows? Hi, Mandy from Crazy Cute Sunflower. Who was I miss JMM. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Space Nerd heard about juicy man meat being played out live. Space Nerd, we are talking about the fact that Scuff with Shane was a part of the panel on the Morning High before BF Live The Vibe. And somehow they got to talking about dishes and being sexy. I think Bro Dog Fan Club maybe said something that's sexy. And he got up jiggling his ass because he's kind of in his kitchen area washing dishes on screen. That's all. Scuff with Shane, he said he was trying. Oh my God, Travolta loves Granny checks in and says, I'll whack off you Wednesday or any other day. Oh my God.
Hello, Frisco.
Oh my God. Araya Light is laughing. Travolta loves Granny. Hi from the Reverend Wild Bill. Scuff with Shane gets says, Travolta, will you whack off any day that ends with Y? Hello. Because they all do. I see what you did there. Reverend Wild Bill gets acknowledged by Travolta loves Granny. Hoya BF says, written off, written off. Scott, Prodog, Peacunt, and Bobby Nick and the chat family. Scuff with Chains shouts out written off bro in return. We're getting now to the end of the opening chat family check-in. What a great one it is. My Grok is weirdly obsessed with me. It acts like a simp. So, Araya, what are you doing today? What are you planning on wearing? Why don't you show me? Or something creepy? That sounds creepy. There you go. Widow Killer steps in and says, Garrett and Steve did something with it. Made it them both black and then made Steve Asian, but it wouldn't make Garrett Samoan no matter how hard they tried. Really? That's interesting. You're talking about Grok and what Garrett and Steve did. Yeah, I haven't really messed with the Grok over there, but I've seen other people messing with Grok on there. There it is. Where is he? You know I'm here for. There he is. If your name is Bro Dog Fan Club, come on.
Which way?
All right, I got you to look. There you go, Bro Dog Fan Club. And you know what? I saw Bro Dog Fan Club saying that those January blues are hitting, and I can suffer from them too if I wasn't around you guys and chat family. So let's lift each other up together as we complete the opening chat family check-in. Pecan emoji is being utilized by FJM. There's Pecan Socials if you want to see what he does on all his channels. There is on the Andrew the Giant's all the socials. I'm a fucking mess, says FJM. Talking in about the earache and all that. He's falling apart. What's wrong with FJM? Today he has earaches. Earache today is what I heard is the next thing on the menu. Space Lure. There is Space Nerd. FJM says, Bart always makes me feel better. So you see, you compare sickness like, man, at least I'm doing better than Bart. I'm okay today. And so we got Bobby Nick level. We got, forget about it. But I'm glad everybody shares kind of what they're going through because that's real stuff right there.
We all have ailments because we're old, for fuck's sake, son of a bitch.
Zach Hoffman checks in. Says, BF, my dude. Hey, Zach Hoffman, man, you know what the last stream we had about that out of Perry was that haircut stream or whatever on Saturday, members only. Maybe we'll go into my personal Perry vault. What's up, Zach Hoffman? That's right. I forgot. Sorry, nerd. FJM gets the laughs. Mandy Div shouts out the bird. We're going to get through this opening chat family check-in. Opie is a low-cal. So I'm glad you shared your opinion there, Araya, because I can see where people would kind of see him that way and kind of judging from the outside looking in. Scott, I'm like, this guy, I don't know if I could, I don't know. I don't know about
that. Yeah, I think he qualifies. Kind of like Stuttering John.
Very much, yeah. Opie looks like he has a VCR flashing 12 o'clock in that house somewhere. You know that he does. You know that he does. I'm up here in my big-time apartment in New York City. It's no big deal. FJM says, I'm waiting for Pecan to time me out for getting him to say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I've seen that in your chat, Pecan. That's a thing, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing. Interesting. That is a thing you say. So what you go?
I'm gay.
It's a thing too. Wait a minute. Let me see. Let's complete. I see some pretty colors coming in here. I need them today on a Whack-A-Goal Wednesday. I need you folks. I'm going to beg you today. It's Whack-A-Goal Wednesday. Wait a minute. Terry Nee says, boomer this, you fucking boomer. When we busted on him for the audio quality of that. It's Bro Dog Scott and not Scott and Bro Dog is the building. Let's see. It was me, says Araya Light checking in. Pecan. Oh, man, you're already so generous, and he's generous again. Come on, don't let Pecan the only one doing it today. Come on. Netflix sucks. Don't give Netflix your money. Give me your money. And Aku. Thanks for nabbing him up and keeping him part of the chat family. Araya Light says, you can't take me anywhere, she says. There's my membership links and all the payment links right there. Bobby Nick stuff. Ear infection and the right ear is bleeding. I don't even know why I hit the laugh on that. Just because it seems like you're having like one comic ailment, like a series of ailments after another. Let's see. Sounds like it's a story of It's a Wonderful Life. His ear was bleeding. So talk louder, please. Oh, that's right. I saw him say this in your show, and you guys kind of fell for it.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? With that funny, humorous health chat right there, FJM has just completed the opening chat family check-in. What do you say we get on with the show?
amongst yourselves.
Talk amongst yourselves. Fantastic vibe. That's what we do here today and every day on BF Live The Vibe. But today is a Whack-A-Goal Wednesday right there. So don't mess with Netflix. Come on to help out BF Live The Vibe. Hey, Pecan, I see you're kind of blending in and out. Mm-hmm. You know, we had, you sent me that story about the Tupac bobblehead.
Yeah.
The Baltimore Orioles are giving out a Tupac bobblehead. And, you know, it caused quite a commotion almost instantly, Pecan. Like, the Orioles do this thing where they announce their whole schedule and their promotion schedule, and everybody, like, looks to it and sees, like, what's good and what's bad. And one of the things that popped out was, for those that didn't hear this, that they are having a Tupac Shakur, the rapper, bobblehead night here in Baltimore with the Baltimore Orioles. And so there was a lot of commotion and backlash, and I saw people saying, well, what about a Babe Ruth one, and what about a Billie Holiday one? Well, you know what, Pecan, they've come up with a solution. They're going to appease more people with the Sean Diddy Combs bobblehead night, guy. Comes with a bottle of lotion right there. See, so you got to have East Coast and West Coast, bro. You know, you got to have it. So there you go. Comes with the little baby oil right there. So look forward to that from the Baltimore Orioles real soon. It's the Puff Daddy with baby oil bobblehead night coming to the Baltimore Orioles maybe really soon. There you go. Got to keep everybody happy, apparently.
Yeah.
Breaking news, the Korean boy band BTS just announced their return tour. Don't I know it, Widow Killer? They happen to be hitting the stadium here where the Ravens play. They're going to be hitting that one. It's a world tour. And my daughter's a big fan of that particular band and K-pop in general, Pecan. I don't know why, but she does this era she grew up in. And yeah, so she'll be attending that. But yeah, I don't, you know, they kind of were on a break because they have military service obligations over there in Korea.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, so that's why they were like, fuck you and your band, you'll fucking do your service and then you go out and tour, kissing my ass. And so that's what they did. So that's kind of how that went. Does the Sean Diddy come? Does it come with a Justin Bieber bobblehead bobbing up and down on his dick? No, that is the Randy and Perry bobbleheads that'll be coming to the game in the future. Wait a minute.
Fuck up.
Well,
during the Giants games.
The Randy and Perry bobblehead. All right, guys. Well, there's 24 of you in here now. I hope you can help me out on a Whack-A-Goal Wednesday. And if not, I hope you just want to hang out and have fun and positive vibes for the next the better part of 2 hours now. We're just getting started, really. We're going to do the other news. We're going to start off with a celebrity death report because someone of note that many of us will be familiar with that died. And so that's how we covered here on BF Live The Vibe. It kind of reminds us to live life with that urgency, knowing that death is just one step behind. So let's kick off the not so serious news report with our celebrity death report. BF Live. Celebrity death, marriage, and divorce report. They lived, they loved, they died. Celebrity death report today is someone that a lot of us should be aware of on some level, and that Dilbert creator. Who's familiar with the Dilbert cartoon from back in the day, Peacunt? You familiar with that?
Yeah, I'm familiar.
Dilbert creator Scott Adams dies at 68 after a prostate cancer battle, bro. So this kind of broke yesterday. So I kind of caught this in the newspaper. You know, there was a day where I would take the newspaper to work with me every day, Peacunt, and that's all I would have for my 12 o'clock lunch. And so I would read Family Circus, this one and that one. I probably passed by Dilbert a couple of times. Bobby, Nick, or Scott, you got any care for Dilbert or anything like that? Any knowledge or memories of him?
I think I remember him. It was kind of an Office type comic, wasn't it?
Very much so, Scott, and I'll read you that detail, how he kind of came up with this angle for the cartoon. Sizzle Chest says, can Bro Dog catch us some lunch? That ain't even a joke, because if Scott, if something shows up, he will go catch it. Dog will hunt. What's up, Mrs. Honeybee, checking in?
What's good?
Mrs. Honeybee, I believe there's a morning show going on with Kai in the morning, so that happens kind of early in the morning. Let's see. What do we have in here? I seen a streamer who gives his dogs a treat with every super chat. Uh-oh.
You know, I was really thinking about that, but I didn't know if I was going to talk to you guys about starting to do something like that.
All right. Well, how about this? If we get some super chats, I'll send some money Scott's way. Make sure we buy a box of milk bones for Bro Dog. No doubt about it. But right now we are doing our celebrity death report. So yeah, like I said, it's probably one I crossed. I can't say I was overly aware of it, but Scott Adams, the author and cartoonist, whose Dilbert comic strip satirized corporate life, like you kind of stated, Scott, almost like The Office, like a cartoon version of The Office, right? That's a good comparison, buddy. He pulled corporate life to wide acclaim before his controversial comments made him sidelined him. He always puts their foot in their mouth at some point in their life, right? He had a prostate cancer battle. Adams' ex-wife, Shelly Miles, confirmed Adams' death during a live stream on the Real Coffee with Scott Adams show on Tuesday, January 13th. I think I caught that once or twice. I think he was doing them right up until he died, Scott. This guy, Scott Adams.
Yeah, I didn't keep up with it. I don't know.
I think on one random morning, I saw somebody doing a coffee show, and it was him. He says, the ex-wife goes on to say, "Hi, everyone. Unfortunately, this isn't good news," Miles said. Of course, he waited till just before the show started, but he's not with us anymore, referring to Scott Adams. Adams shared in May that he was diagnosed with prostate cancer that had spread to his bones. During a New Year's Day broadcast of Real Coffee with Scott Adams, that might be the one I caught, Adams revealed that his health outlook had worsened, telling fans that his chances of recovery were essentially zero. Following the announcement of Adams' death, Miles read a final message from the cartoonist, which he wrote on New Year's Day. And this is the final message from Scott Adams, the creator of Dilbert. "If you are reading this, things did not go well for me," Adams wrote. "I have a few things to say before I go. My body failed before my brain. If you wonder about any of my choices for my estate or anything else, please know that I am free of any crazen or inappropriate influence of any sort. I promise." So there you go. Dead at the age of 68. We start off with a celebrity death report. Scott Adams, the creator of Dilbert. That was our celebrity death report. BF Live, celebrity death, marriage, and divorce report. They lived, they loved, they died. All right, now let's get on with some breaking news of sorts for our next story. Well, actually, our first story and just the actual news. I have some breaking news. I think my friend Widow Killer provided this for me. And if you guys want to provide content you like to see or hear on BF Live The Vibe, you can slide into the 100 Proof Podcasting link that's running throughout the chat, throughout the show. And there's a BF Live The Vibe section over there when you go over there. And that's where people leave me stuff like this. Let me know that Kiefer Sutherland, he got rideshare gone wrong, guys. He was arrested over alleged altercation with a rideshare. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Let's see what did you do, Kiefer? Kiefer Sutherland was arrested this week following an alleged altercation with a rideshare driver, TMZ has confirmed. The LAPD tells us that Kiefer was busted early Monday morning near Hollywood after officers responded to a radio call about an alleged assault involving a rideshare driver. Cops say Kiefer is accused of assaulting the driver after entering the car, and the 24-star was arrested on suspicion of felony criminal threats. Online records show that Kiefer was released from custody on Monday on a $50,000 bond, and he has a court date set for February 2nd in Los Angeles County Superior Court. We reached out to Kiefer's reps, and so far, no word back. But this is an old, this is not his first run-in with the law. That's a mugshot from 2007 right there. A much younger Kiefer Sutherland. Kiefer famously played Jack Bauer in the popular TV show 24, winning an Emmy and a Golden Globe for his work. He also starred in Designated Survivor and appeared in movies like Phone Booth, Mirrors, and Melancholia. He was sentenced to 48 days in jail in 2007 following a DUI arrest. So look, he's getting past DUI arrest, and he's still finding ways to look. He's like, okay, I won't get arrested for driving home drunk. I'll just get arrested for beating a driver's ass drunk. How about that? But I got to say that I've never been like the biggest Kiefer Sutherland fan or his father, really. Rest in peace. I understand he's no longer with us.
There was a good long period of time when both him and his dad was my favorite actors, especially Wild Guns. Yeah. What was that? Young Guns and
Young Guns, yeah.
Flatliners and Lost Boys. Man.
Yeah, if you're a horror movie fan, yeah, you ran into both of those.
There you go.
Body Snatchers.
Yeah.
All right. So Kiefer's got, it looks like he went from getting himself arrested by driving drunk to maybe taking a drunk and getting into drunk argument. I'm just assuming. That's just kind of my assumption, putting two and two together. All right. Let's do a little sports news, and maybe this will draw Andrew out of the woodwork. He's not even backstage yet, so we'll let you know if Andrew shows up, and we'll do some he's going to do just like he did yesterday, guys. We're going to do sports, and then Andrew's going to show up and do the exact same stories. So let's beat him to it. Peacunt. This kind of broke yesterday afternoon. Mike Tomlin, the coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers, bro, stepping down.
Yeah,
you heard about that, right?
Yeah.
This guy's good. What do you have any thoughts on that? He had 19 years, one more year than John Harbaugh, and he's stepping away from the Steelers. What do you think about that? Any opinion?
Yeah. I heard that what he's going to do for the future.
Yeah, what did you hear? I might have heard a similar thing, Pecan, but what did you hear that Tomlin might be getting into?
Well, I heard that he probably will not coach for a good year. Might do some possibly do some color commentating, maybe.
Yeah, do the TV thing, right? And that's what I speculated that maybe John Harbaugh should do. And I don't know how deep anybody goes in the game, Pecan, but I listened to the press conference for my team yesterday. They finally had a official press conference with the owner and the general manager to address the release of John Harbaugh after 18 years, buddy. And it was really intriguing. This guy, Steve Bisciotti, he's a self-made millionaire. I think he's a billionaire. He started off with a professional temporary service, like temporaries, but like professionals and shit like this. But at any rate, smart guy, and you really got a really great insight to his thinking process that led up to him firing John Harbaugh, man. Very interesting. Yeah. And how he's looking at the coaches that kind of like a Robert Saleh. Like Robert Saleh was probably the best coach in that cycle that a lot of people wanted. But where did he end up? He ended up with the Jets, right?
Yeah.
So Steve Bisciotti, the owner of the Ravens, made a good point in that he said, I'm not going to judge the guy that was like the next hottest thing, but maybe ended up in a bad situation. And because he said I might have to take some heat for hiring a coach that has a losing record because I feel that the first situation he was in wasn't that great. I thought that was pretty interesting way to look at it, Pecan. a pretty interesting way, because typically you look at a guy with a losing record and you don't want no part of it. So we'll have to see what happens. But this is about Mike Tomlin. And, I think Spawn yesterday asked, do you think that the Steelers let him say that he left because all the other coaches have been fired in the AFC North? But I
think he himself told himself to, I need to sit down. I don't think nobody told him to do it. I think it was his own decision, because I kind of feel like he knew that it was kind of time for him to step back and maybe do something else.
And then there was additional writing on the wall with what's going on with John Harbaugh. Very comparable situation. This guy only has 1 year less than me, and they let him go, man. They just cut him. They were like winning record and all that stuff. They just let him go, and maybe he felt some of that. Like, you know what? There really isn't enough I can do for this team, or any more that I can give for this team, maybe. So I think maybe in both cases it was time. They just maybe need some new surroundings. But Pecan, I saw people right away like swapping out their uniforms, showing Harbaugh in Steelers shit and Tomlin in Ravens shit. Oh my God. Football fans would lose their shit. And the owner of the Ravens, Steve Bisciotti, he learned during the press conference yesterday that Mike Tomlin had stepped down. And so they were asking him, like, hey, would he be like on the list? And he was like, oh shit, like, wouldn't that be something? He said, only if the Steelers hire John Harbaugh, is what he said. So that was fun. So yeah, Mike Tomlin, like I mentioned yesterday, only the third coach ever in Pittsburgh Steelers history steps down. I hope Andrew was a Texans fan. Rogers always. F Rogers always. Okay. All right. Let's check in our next story and the not so serious news. Now, I was watching the Morning High just before BF Live the Vibe today. I like to tune around and see like kind of what's going on. It's almost like my television. I get on my phone or my computer and I say, hit live, and who's live? And I saw my friend Peacunt 420 was live. But just before that, I saw that the one and only my hero, the one and only Aaron from Steel Toe. Come on, guys. I mean, this is why it's the whole reason I'm having a Goal Wednesday here. Come on. You gotta, no, not that. This one.
I get sent to bed early for butt fingering in public.
Come on, guys. I don't want to get sent to bed early for butt fingering in public. Pecan, I was watching a little bit of him, and he was boo-hooing about this story about the minor league hockey brawl. Did you see any of this video, buddy?
I did see the video to this. I thought it was pretty wild.
I passed by this video in my X feed or whatever, my social media feed, Pecan, because I'm like, okay, it's a fight, hockey fight, and kids mimicking and all. But you should have heard he was like, he was like, well, they learn this from the adults. They're mocking, they're mimicking the adults. And I got in the chat, I couldn't help myself. And I said, yeah, that's how they learned domestic abuse too, by watching other people do it. But I digress. And Scott, I wrote January, February, March, and then I wrote a blank for the end, for the last, that's what I wrote. So, and I wrote, that's how hockey kids learn how to fight, but that's also how kids learn about domestic abuse. But I'll digress on that one. So now the controversy about all this, he was all up in arms about it, Pecan, about this shouldn't go on, and they all get drunk in the parking lot, the parents do before the show and all this stuff. His panties were all in a bunch about it. Well, now we have to determine, was this fight even real or was it staged? Let's watch this Inside Edition report, and let's see. I want to know what everybody thinks about this. A stage hockey fight, youth hockey fighting. Do you think it's a bad example watching the NHL guys? Let's watch this report.
Hockey is known for the wild brawls between players, but not like this. This video of fists flying on the ice isn't grown-ups, they're kids. Now the question is this Pee-wee punch-up real or staged? Here's Stephen Fabian.
It's an all-out brawl at a Pee-wee hockey game.
First of all, it's funny as shit, number one. If you ever been to a hockey game and in the intermission, they let these kids go up and down the course Peacunt. Sometimes if they let them go full rink. Sometimes they do just half rink. Either one is funny. They're just all whipped, and it kind of looks like this.
You know what's funny as shit, Bobby Friend?
What's that, buddy?
You know what's funny as shit, Bobby Friend?
What's that?
I just learned that Inside Edition is still a fucking thing. Holy shit.
And this woman, his name is Ava Penguin or something like that. She's the woman that took over for, Deborah Norville or whatever, the last one. But let's continue watching this one. Her name's, I think, Anna Penguin.
Full scenes in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Pint-sized players, all 8 or under, go at it. The event was called Mites on Ice, a face-off that took place during intermission at a minor league hockey game.
Are you going to let this happen?
According to witnesses, no official, not even the referees, attempted to break up the brawl, and the crowd cheered on. In a statement, the Atlantic Amateur Hockey Association claims the fight was staged. We are aware of a staged fight that occurred. Affiliate league and club officials are investigating.
I was surprised that no one was stopping the fight.
Sports photographer Leah Hollenbach shot this shocking video. Do you think this was a real fight?
I feel like it was real at first, and then once they saw like how well the crowd was going, they continued it.
Former hockey great Brian Mullen had this to say on CBS Mornings.
Does it look staged to you, or these doesn't look staged, right? These kids are really fighting. It's not a good look.
There you go. So that is Bobby Nick. Yes.
It looks real to me.
It's still real to me, damn it. All right.
Let the kids fucking fight. That's what hockey's about, goddammit.
Yeah.
God damn it, it's great for knocking your first fucking teeth out, you know, when you're a kid. Then you don't have to go to the goddamn dentist and fucking get anything pulled. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you, buddy. All right, well, that's a good story right there. I'm going to talk about it some more, but you know what? I'm going to call an audible right here, Scott. I'm going to let you know about this because I'm not going to make it to 1:30 for the piss break. I'm going to do the piss break right now, and then we're going to come back and continue the news right after this, folks, because I have a sudden need to go to the bathroom. So grab what you need. Why don't you run to the fridge, go to the bathroom, grab a drink, grab a smoke, grab a snack, grab a friend, and tell them that BF had to pee before it was time. And then after this 2.5 minute piss break, the news will continue right after this.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
Hi, everybody. I'm back. Wow, that was urgent. There we go. Sudden need to do that. All right, let's see what everybody's saying. Poo, maybe. Let's just say that I could do breaking poos right now. I could say that right now. All right, let's continue doing here. Fighting is hockey. Exactly, Bobby Nick. Scuffle Shane agrees with you, buddy. Are you muted there, buddy? You're just not saying anything. Yeah. So what do you think about this being staged, P. Cunt?
I don't know. I mean, it looks like it's real to me.
Let's see. So urgent. That's right. It was so urgent. Let's see. Fighting is hockey. These kids are going to kill themselves. All right, let's continue on with the not so serious news. So actually, I should have. Okay, I'm going to do this next story about AI predicting the playoffs. P. Cunt.
Yeah.
That's our next story in the other news, in the not so serious news. We'll have to see if our boy Andrew comes along yet. Scott's doing his thing. But I want to see, I don't know. I got this page bookmark, P. Cunt, and we're going to revisit it and see how close it gets for the playoffs this weekend. This is our next story in the not so serious news. It says AI NFL playoff predictions by Microsoft Copilot AI for every game and Super Bowl 60. So I have to see how close it can get. Just 8 teams remain in the hunt for Super Bowl 60. The races for the Lombardi Trophy remains as wide open as ever. With a clear favorite yet to emerge, without a clear favorite yet to emerge during the 2025 playoffs. The NFL's wildcard weekend showed just how little separation there is among the league's most high playoff teams. Here's the results right here, P. Cunt. Right here. Let's go down here. Copilot was mostly able to interpret the prompts without issue. Let me see. They're doing the prompts. I'm going to get right to the whole. Here we go. We have the first predictions coming up. They predict that the Broncos are going to beat the Bills by 3, buddy. I don't have to see.
I see the Broncos are probably going to go in the Super Bowl, probably.
I do think that they do seem to be on the healthier side and have a little more momentum than the Buffalo Bills do, Scott. I see you're back, Scott. We're talking about Microsoft Copilot has trying to predict the upcoming round of the football playoffs, buddy, and they are predicting that the Denver Broncos will beat the Bills 23-20.
That's good news because I'm a little bit nervous about this game myself.
Yeah, you never know with Josh Allen, but they are banged up and he's not playing as consistently as he was in recent weeks. Then they have the New England Patriots just winning by 4 over the Texans. I got to say, man, those Texans they only gave up 2 field goals to the Steelers, P. Cunt. Yeah. That defense was amazing against, even though the Steelers aren't the strongest offense, the Texans have a great defense.
Hey, Bobby Fran, did you have a good leak?
I had a little more than a leak, Bobby. Oh, let me just say this, Bobby. Nick, I'll tell you. Let's see, but check your email, Bobby Nick. I wouldn't do that to you. Yeah, I want to be indelicate, but something disagree with me. I had coffee and all that stuff this morning. Copilot picked the Bills to beat the Broncos in its initial simulation of the playoffs ahead of the wild card round. This time, the chatbot decided to back Denver, opining the team's pass defense and red zone efficiency would be too much for Buffalo to overcome, P. Cunt. So now they are basically going out there, Copilot AI is going out there and gleaning like kind of what's being said about each team, and they're kind of making their own interpretation based on all these articles out there, buddy. That is funny. So we have the Seattle Seahawks being picked as a favorite to win over the 49ers, 24-16. And we have the Los Angeles Rams picked as a favorite over the Bears, man. And so we'll have to see how they go this weekend. So that's kind of the AI predictions. I'll bookmark that. I'm going to hang on to that page. And Monday, after the playoffs, we'll kind of go over that. We got Scott and Brodog, everybody back here in the chat family. I'm going to do, So Scott, I don't want you have to tell too many embarrassing stories about any stuff you did when you were arrested, but did you do anything as dumb as train surfing when you were younger?
Yeah, I did that a bunch of times, man.
Did you? I don't even know I was setting you up for anything.
It was a blast. The only thing with it is, this is when I was in like grade school, but it was so fun to hang on the side of that train, but you had to walk back. So you only, you
had figured out everything but that aspect of it, like how you get back home. You hop on a train that's going somewhere and you have fun on it, but how does it end? Well, Scott, I don't even know if these guys even thought it through that well. But this viral train surfing clip along the California coast ends in arrest for some teens. Watch when you see what they were doing, Scott. You can compare it to what you did and watch how fast the trains were going. A pair of Southern California teens are learning the hard way that likes aren't worth your life. After being captured on a video riding on top of a speeding train in a reckless stunt that went viral and ended in arrest. You can see it playing down the bottom, and I'll play it bigger when I'm done reading. The shocking footage, shared widely across social media, shows two 18-year-olds atop the northbound coaster commuter train barreling along San Diego's scenic coastal bluffs toward Del Mar on Friday. One of the teens seen scrambling across the train's roof while the other laid flat on his stomach, appearing to shoot cell phone video. As you can see right there, these guys got arrested. It says eyewitnesses told NBC 7 San Diego that they were stunned as the pair appeared unfazed by the danger. The commuter trains can reach speeds, Scott, of up to 90 miles per hour. Were they going that fast? Did you just hop some freight trains, or what did you hop?
No, well, we didn't. Once they had to be slow enough for you to run beside them and catch on to them on the little ladder. But once they started going, you had to get a feel for whenever it was safe to jump off. Once it got to such a speed, you jumped off of it. I didn't run no 90-mile-an-hour one.
Well, there you go. But these guys apparently were surfing on it. Joseph Medina Rivera, the El Caljon, and Brad Elgin of Oceanside were cited for trespassing on railroad property, a misdemeanor offense before being released. So here, I mean, they put their it's almost pre-suicide, and they're just misdemeanors. Their court appearance date has not yet been announced. Anybody that thinks that it's a good idea for going viral for their 15 minutes of fame, it's not worth your life. And it's not worth potential legal action that we will take. Ooh, a misdemeanor. Ooh. Mary Dover, the chief of staff of the coaster operator, North County Transit District, told NBC 7. Let's look at some large video of these knuckleheads. Let me see. Right up here. Oh, they probably have to go back. Let me refresh this page. Refresh real quick. There they are. I'm going to have to wait for the ad again. So you did this, Scott. I didn't even know that about you. See, just doing the not so serious news, I learned something about my friend. So there you go. Well, Scott, I used to know people that knew people that knew people, because I'm here in Baltimore and we have freight trains that come through here all the time and they might stop occasionally.
Right.
So let's just say that there was a market. That people knew what was in what train sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bobby. Yeah, Bobby, Nick, like video games and shit like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. People knew what were in some of the rail cars, and I knew some of those people that knew what were in the rail cars. That's all I'm going to say about that.
We used to hang on to it for rides and put coins on the track so they'd smash the coins.
Oh, yeah, the coin on the track thing. I've seen that done, but here's what it looked like, Scott. Look how fast the train's going.
Yeah, I didn't ride it that fast.
And that's slowed down. Look, that's full speed. Look at that. Fuck that begun, right?
I'd be afraid to fall off.
Absolutely, brother. All it takes is one bump or one little misstep and a breeze.
What ended up breaking us of the habit is one of my friends, when we jumped off of it, somehow he got his hand in I heard it pop, make a little pop sound, but he got the very tip of his finger, he got underneath the trail car, the wheel.
Did he?
Yeah.
Really? Got that close to it? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's what broke us of it. We didn't do it no more.
You like that? That's all you need to see, huh? Wow. That does look like a beautiful commuter train, man. That's a hell of a view for a commute. See, but now you can't be threatening. Like, you can't put the story out there as a deterrent and then say, we'll get you with a misdemeanor. I don't think misdemeanor goes far enough to stop this. If they don't care about their life, last year, a 12-year-old girl was killed doing this, in Brooklyn. Laying on the tracks in the weeks leading up to her death. Scott, that's something I've never messed with. I don't mess with trains because I don't know. I just don't trust myself to be able to run away from them fast enough or whatever. I just don't. Railroad crossings, brother. I don't dare railroad crossing. I have mad respect for trains and what. I just don't mess with them. But
I always have. I mean, I've seen some shit happen with some trains.
Have you?
So,
sounds like Scott's been all up in them, been hanging on them, crushing pennies with them and all that stuff. But
yeah, man.
that's what you do.
I remember I remember one time one of my friends put like this huge ass rock on the train tracks. And the train came down, and yeah, the train did definitely manage to crush it. But I mean, you could see that fucking train, like it rose up. It fucking rose up, and that scared the shit out of me.
The train
because
jump a little bit. Oh,
yeah, man.
You almost made it derail.
Yeah, there could have been a derailment there. So I was like, no, I'm not fucking with any shit like that anymore, you know?
That was Doug Dimmadome, owner of Dimsdale Dimmadome. There you go. The Dimsdale Dimmadome. Chet Ya Betcha. Checking in here on BF Live The Vibe. Chet Ya Betcha. Thank you, Widow Killer. Bobby Nick, you will be doing In the Lounge at 3:30 East today after BF Live The Vibe, correct?
You goddamn right. Yeah, since my dentist appointment was canceled, for fuck's sakes.
All right. Well, that's the update on Bobby Nick's dentist appointment. Bobby Nick, I'm going to do a music story, my friend. And I believe a couple weeks ago, someone was in the chat saying that, citing a statistic saying that there are many songs like from the 80s that are still currently in the top 100 or whatever. They outsell some of the newer music when they happen like this, like on Stranger Things, is what the next story I'm going to do, Bobby Nick, about an old song, a 50-year-old Fleetwood Mac song being brought back on the charts because of a new discovery. This 1975 Fleetwood Mac track just became one of the biggest songs in the country 50 years after its release, Bobby Nick. The next story on the Not So Serious News, buddy. Check out which one it is. There's the lovely Stevie Nicks. I love Stevie Nicks. Rest in peace to my brother-in-law, Charlie Linder. He turned me on to Fleetwood Mac and Stevie Nicks and gave me an appreciation for all of this. From Kate Bush to Metallica, Netflix's Stranger Things has done the job of bringing back hits to mainstream popularity. The Stranger Things Season 5 finale has once again put the spotlight on a 70s fan favorite, with Fleetwood Mac's Landslide sliding its way into the Billboard Hot 100 list. According to Billboard, the rock band's 1975 song has beat out some popular songs. 50 years after its original release, it landed number 41, guys, on the Hot 100. That's impressive for a 51-year-old song.
Yeah.
Outranking Shabuzi and Jelly Roll's Amen and Somber's 1212, outranking current artist. It's even managed to rank higher than the Stranger Things hit Running Up That Hill by Kate Bush, which has once again re-entered the charts. For now, the Fleetwood Mac song has been outranked by She and Him's I Thought I Saw Your Face Today. Performed by Stevie Nicks, Landslide was first featured on the band's album Fleetwood Mac and hit the Billboard Hot 100 in the number 51 spot after its release. It also landed at number 10 on the Adult Contemporary chart in 1998. Its long-standing popularity had the song certified gold in 2009 and named the 163rd song on Rolling Stone's 500 Greatest Songs of All Time. Nicks wrote the song Landslide during a hard time in her career when contemplating whether to continue with music or go back to school. At the time, she was supporting herself and guitarist Lindsey Buckingham, working multiple jobs. She wrote the song in Aspen, Colorado, while staring out into the mountains, thinking about the avalanche of problems that felt like a landslide. Landslide plays during the final episode of Stranger Things, during the epilogue scene. It's heard in the background as Robin catches everyone up with what's happened over the past several months in Hawkins. It becomes an emotional song choice as Robin looks back on the turmoil Hawkins has faced. While many are unaware what truly happened, there you go, 50 years after its original release, and currently beating some current songs is Fleetwood Mac's Landslide. Our story, Bobby Nick, and the Not So Serious News. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, well, you know what? I want to say something about this.
Yes.
I think the reason is because current artists, they're not making music that's timeless. Yeah. They're just making music for the time. And you know what? There's a lot of 70s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s tunes, even 2000s tunes that are totally timeless. And I think if you put each one of those songs out as a single once in a while and push it a little bit with a show like this, it could definitely get back in the charts 100%. I don't see this happening with some of the newer artists. You know, I don't think 50 years from now anybody will even care about a lot of their music.
Prince should be on that list too. Yeah, you know, and that's why I say, Bobby Nick, you know, even my daughters have said such a thing. I believe we grew up in one of the greatest eras of music of all time. But being a child of five pecan and having the influences of my older brother-in-law and the 50s and 60s and the classic rock and all that, and then the 80s and all the stuff that we grew up with, and bro, Prince and all of it. I mean, we had the best shit right there.
For sure.
Absolutely. Yeah. A great point, Bobby. I appreciate your commentary on the state of music today, because I do very much agree with that. And I believe that's why these older songs do so well, is because there's nothing really out there with any kind of heart to it.
No.
All right. I'm going to redo a story. I'm going to give you an update. I can't believe that I've been doing this show for like so many years now that I'm going to review a story that we actually did years ago. This is about the world's fastest trash can. And when I saw the date on this story, I'm like, wow, I know I did this story the first time, but I'm going to tell you about the new speed record for the fastest trash can in the world. Our next story on the Not So Serious News. The fast trash, world's fastest wheelie bin, hit 66 miles per hour this time, guys. And I'm going to show you the video of this. You ain't going to believe it, is it? Let's see. There he is. That's how he rides in it, Bobby Nick.
Wow.
A British inventor said his tricked out trash can that broke the Guinness World Record for the fastest wheelie bin can now reach a speed of 66 miles per hour. Michael Wallhead, who captured the record with 55 mile per hour run in 2023, and I believe that's the last time we did this story, said that he has continued to work on his motorized trash can, dubbed the General Waste, since taking the title. The record stands at 55 miles per hour, but I have done 66 miles per hour now, he told Guinness World Records. Wallhead said he was inspired to build the General Waste by Andy Jennings, who originated the record at 45 miles per hour in 2020. After Andy, I got my backside in gear and I decided to build a bin, he said. He bought the wheeled trash can from Facebook Marketplace for about $25. And then he proceeded to make nearly $900 worth of modifications to that trash can, including a Suzuki GP 125 two-stroke engine, magnesium go-kart wheels, a rear axle, 5-gear box, a chassis, a steering damper, and an extra wheel at the front. So let's see what it looks like, guys, because that's what we really want to see. We want to see what it looks like when a guy goes 66 miles per hour in the world's fastest trash can on the Not So Serious News.
This week's Binteresting video is literally the most rubbish project I've worked on to date. This is the General Waste, the official Guinness World's Fastest wheelie bin at the moment, which the record stands at 55 mile an hour, but I have done 66 mile an hour now in the last month at Santa Pod.
We actually went faster despite nearly wiping out the timing tree. Still got nailed.
It's like a little drag race course there, Scott.
It's named the General Waste after the General Lee Dodge Charger, which is also bright orange.
Oh, I get it. I didn't know that was a connection, Scott. Which was it's an ode to the General Lee.
Suggested. We had Light Bin McQueen, we had Bin Diesel,
Light Bin McQueen,
60 Seconds, and then a few others that were perhaps less politically correct. So, but yeah, ultimately settled on the General Waste. So the initial idea to build a wheelie bin actually came many moons ago. I was studying a garage and we used to have a lot smaller garage than this. It was just a twin garage, and my dad's car was in there, and my car was in there. And I was saying to a friend that I fancied another project.
Let's get to the real deal.
It had to be no bigger than a wheelie bin.
We want to see what it looks like going in. That's what we really want to see.
A wheelie bin. A wheelie bin.
When I'm struggling for power, I can just hit the boost button and it gives a little nudge, shall we say.
So that's going to be
the reason for fitting that and maintaining the 125 is just.
So we'll squash back. The top speed of this bin in fourth gear would be 79 mile an hour.
What?
The problem is getting it there. Elvington are quite expensive if you want to run up there, but Santa Pod are very.
Let's see what it looks like.
Look at the funny women.
I don't actually have any other events planned for the bin in the next upcoming year. I wouldn't be against pulling it back out, but I do have a few other things that I'd like to do. So whether it does come out,
I wanted to see the actual going. I thought this was the going. Let me find the video when he's actually going.
Huge thanks to Ben.
Yeah.
We want to see the going. Come on with the wheelie bin. With the wheelie bin.
Yeah, I thought that was the link. I thought it would be part of it. It's like a 12-minute video, Bobby Nick. I thought that would be part of it, right?
Right.
You figured they would show you. He's all about fucking building it. Okay. Is it? No. Huh. And they show him riding around in his yard.
No Willie bin riding video, Bobby friend.
I'm gonna look forward there, buddy. There's a video. There we go.
The fuck was that?
I got a stopped up nose.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're still sick, Scotty.
Kilometers an hour.
Just got cold.
I feel compelled to say kids
Here we
don't
go,
try
look.
this at home.
Oh, you're
Mark
so
Lloyd
boring,
is
Sarah.
his name, and he joins us from the UK. Now, Mark, I mean, congratulations.
Legend!
This is incredible, but hey, it takes a lot of training, right? You can't. And he joins us from the UK. Now
Bring
is
Sarah.
his name, and he joins us from the UK.
That's what it looks
Now,
like.
Whoa.
Hey, there you go. So we got it right there. I got the video on the fly anyway. Awesome. Let's see. Hey, Matt checks in. Matt's checking in during the Not So Serious News. What's up, buddy? What's up, Matt? Matt shouts out you, Bobby Nick.
Deep budgies to you, sir.
Fuck
Look
yeah,
out.
Andrew. Shakira Kwan TGIF Carter has been benched. We'll have to see if Andrew knows about Shakira Kwan when he gets in here, Matt. But we're finishing up the Not So Serious News the way we finish up every Not So Serious newscast, with a sexy bikini report. And we started the show talking about this, about Grok. And I definitely saw some shit, Bobby Nick, and it got my attention. I'm like, when somebody says, take this like hot girl and do other things, and I'm like, and I scrolled down and it did it. It actually did it. So there's been it did some stuff. It made it look like it was a naked woman turned around, bent over. Bobby Nick saw somebody wrapped in cellophane tape. So there's a lot of backlash about what Grok can do without permission to anybody, especially young women's photos, Bobby Nick. So here is the report from the Sexy Bikini Report. She's going to tell you about the Grok AI backlash, and listen to the remedy that X came up with, and let me know what you guys think, if this is a good remedy or not. Our last item in the Not So Serious News.
Last week, Grok, the AI chatbot from Elon Musk's XAI startup, made headlines for the wrong reasons. Its image generation function was being widely used to create sexualized depictions of people without their consent, including underage people. In response, the company has restricted the bot's image generation on X, so only paying subscribers can use it, which isn't really a substantial change since the standalone Grok app isn't restricted and images from there can still be shared. So, unsurprisingly, the move hasn't done much to stop the blowback. In fact, that blowback is getting bigger. Already, Malaysia and Indonesia have flat out blocked the chatbot. Multiple governments and regulators have opened inquiries to determine if laws were broken. And the European Union outright said that XAI's restriction did not address its concerns, and that paid subscription or non-paid subscription, we don't want to see such images. What about you? What do you think can be done to prevent Grok and other image-generating AI from creating non-consensual and illegal content? Tell us in the comments, and be sure to follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
Thank you. So what do you think about that, guys? They think that making it just for the people that are certified or verified, Bobby Nick. Well, how's that any kind of remedy?
Yeah, it's not. And you know what? I don't think there is a remedy for these types of things, especially like what happens when someone takes the whole Grok thing and puts it on an illegal market. It's going to happen eventually.
I think this is one of
AI
those
stuff.
I think the horse has left the barn on a lot of this, Bobby Nick, and that you're never going to get this horse back in the barn again, buddy.
No, 100%. 100%. Because let's face it, the stuff is only as good as the people who are using it, right? So if these people want to do bad things with it, they're going to do bad things with it, and there's nothing we can do to stop it.
And that is the balance of life and all of this stuff, Bobby Nick, is that there's good and bad that can be done with it, and there's always going to be people that do both. Where are her boobies, says Pecan. She's already a tiny petite girl, and this isn't the most flattering. You know, she wears these crisscross ones, Pecan, like the other day, and they were like pulling her boobs up in different directions and stuff, and the ladies, so not the most flattering one, but she is giving me some lip, and I'll take it. Matt, you get acknowledged by Pecan 420. Take it easy, baby. Don't you give me no lip. Scott's looking hard at that snatch. Says our friend. If he has his glasses off and he's got his face up close, he really does. And Pecan appreciated that compliment. Yeah. That comment. Sizzle Chest says, not so hot on the Bikini Report today. Well, we try here on BF Live the Vibe, but at least we have fun with the news because, the world's serious enough. So we like to keep it light here on BF Live the Vibe. And that was the fun news. That was the not so serious news. Now let's get on with more other stuff with the show. That was the not so serious news. Let me find my element. Why can't I get... Oh, it won't scroll again. Come on, do my scroll. Come on. Let me try this. Let me try to trigger. Make it bigger. Won't give me my scroll, Bobby Nick, for my elements.
God damn it!
Won't give me my media scroll. Oh, I think I tricked it, Bobby Nick. That was the not so serious news. That's what we do here on the Vibe Other News. I forgot to turn that off. That was the not so serious news. I thank you for your participation. Oh, look, he got full camera. He ain't giving you no camera, Scott. He's like, this is a bro dog show, and you got to go. You got to get Damn, you got to get the star down. He's got the star power. All right, guys. Well, I'm having a fun day today. But we have no Andrew coming along with us, and I'm always happy to be here doing this Monday. Wackago Wednesday's not going so strong, guys. I want to thank Pecan for kicking in 2 memberships, $10. We're down to $90 to go on our Wackago Wednesday. Oh, I didn't tell you guys what's Wackago Wednesday. I thought I told you it was Wackago Wednesday. Well, if this doesn't work out for me, I guess I can run this video, and I can always go out there and be an exterminator, I guess. I always go out there and do that. Here we go. Right here. I'll show you. Here I am.
Whoa. Oh, shit.
A bunch of bees, Bobby Nick. There you go. I just go kill bees with my bros. All right. $90. Let's see where we're at here with the show. We just did the not so serious news. We did the chat family checking and all that stuff. Why don't we? I said I was going to show you sour shoes. We've been have fun talking about the old guys from the Stern days. I told you, Bro Dog and Scott, not the other way around. Sizzle Chest said about the girl, meaning the girl isn't that hot today. Well, you have to tune in tomorrow and every day on BF Live the Vibe, and we'll see which one they provide for the next Bikini Report. But what I was going to do is I'm going to go back to those old Howard Stern days. We were talking about doing the whack package and all, and I said I should bring sour shoes on here. Scott, you remember sour shoes? Oh, you're muted, buddy.
Yeah, for sure. Man of a million voices.
man of a million voices. And the song, Scott, like he could like Stern would be talking about whatever topic, Bobby Nick, and I remember he would come like, "Don't bring me down," or somebody about bringing him down. He would the songs would be topical about and he would include like the situation that was going on live, and he would do it off the cuff like this. And he was hard to wrangle, right? He was crazy talented, but you couldn't wrangle him. So that's kind of what this is about. Let's take you back to the good old days of Howard Stern. When we started this, I'm going to tell you what I know about Howard Stern currently today, about his frequency of his show and all that. But I'm going to take you back to the old days. You will look at my whack package and you will like it. Stare at it. This is a look at BF Live, The Vibes whack package. Look at it. It's big. It's funny. It's the whack package. We're going to take you back to the old days. Oh, my God. Yes, I couldn't even get it out. Widow Killer. Steve Langston's Manchas back penis. I need it inside of me. How about this? I'll try to pull some of those particular songs while I run this report now. This is my whack package. This is our look back at the good old days of the Howard Stern Show. Bobby Nick, I was listening. I saw a report about Howard on WATP.
Yeah.
Do you know that he is only doing now 2 days a week with this new contract?
For real? Get the hell off the air, then. Jesus Christ. He's doing a podcast. He doesn't need to be on anymore.
No more phone calls. If this is real, in fact, Frank, no more phone calls. Okay. 300 phone calls, 300. Yeah, Bobby Nick, I heard that he's doing it 2 days a week, and I heard also there might be speculation that he tapes those two said days. Monday and Tuesday is all he's doing now.
Holy shit.
So the Howard Stern show it's the podcast now, Howard Stern podcast. But let's take you back to the old days when it was a show. It had fun. It had characters. It had sour shoes. This guy started as a caller and would call in and just sing associated songs and mix it on the fun. They tried to wrangle him in. Let's take a look back at the days that were the good old days at Howard Stern show. Sour shoes. Whack package.
A lot of feedback on sour shoes. One fan thinks that we shouldn't give up trying to get him to work for us full time. Let me play you some clips of him because this explains why you can't hire Sour Shoes. He's difficult.
It's just crazy. When you try to give Sour an instruction, nothing with Sour is a straight line. So if you tell him he's got to go from point A to point B, he never goes there in that order. He's got to stop and do pull-ups on the tree. He's got to sing a song to the mailbox. He's got to mow the neighbor's lawn. So it's like anything they ask him to do, it takes 4 hours.
Yeah, I mean, I should play this tape. So they're testing out Sour's equipment, but he wasn't paying attention.
Down to Gorky and listen to the winds of change.
Sour, can you turn your camera?
See, they would try, and the pool, like I remember listening to this, P-Cunt.
Yeah.
And I couldn't wait to get the visual, Scott. And this was like the visual I had. I'm picturing some dude at like a kind of a stand-up pool, like floating around and just being on the air. Sour, if that's you, Sour would follow Howard around the street until Howard told him to stop. And he was doing it to Will Murray for a while as well. And he had all of his gear. He would always have that whole collection of the keyboards and all of this stuff that you see him in these videos with. So you're trying to produce a segment and you say something that reminds him of a song, and this is what always happened.
Boom.
Sour. Can you flip the camera so that it's sideways so we're in widescreen? There you go. Well.
And that fucking that angry Alice that he did.
I mean,
see that though? When you say Michael, sometimes it'll snap him back to reality. You can say Sour 1,000 times and he keeps playing the keyboard. Shuli taught me that trick. If you say Michael, he snaps back to attention.
People don't understand what goes on
Howard Stern podcast
behind the scenes. It's like panning for gold with Sour Shoes. You know, it's like you have to sift through so much bullshit before you get to the good stuff.
Yes.
Let's have my puppet.
So you have to wrangle him. It's like working with cattle. It's he's a force of nature.
The Zoom had an echo. As soon as Sour Shoes heard echo, it was over. Like he couldn't even concentrate anymore.
In the meeting now.
Oh, I'm in the meeting. It's crossing his eyes.
And now you got to turn the volume on the Kindle down and the volume on the phone up.
The funny thing, Gimme Bezos checks in. Hey, Gimme Bezos. He says he reminds me of Zach Galifianakis' character in the Hangover movies. But the funniest thing is that Gimme Bezos, you can see he's home, right? This guy was on all the time, Scott. This wasn't a bit. This wasn't a bit. This was his. This is how he operated all the time. And this is why they tried to hire him. They tried to give him a regular job and a schedule and all that. None of it. None of it. You just know. This guy's too manic.
You sound like you're calling dolphins.
You're calling dolphins.
You're talking to whales in the search for Spock.
He's gone now.
That's like Milky White whale.
Great Gary impression. Nine.
Hey, don't even know your name.
You got to turn
Well,
I'd say this test was successful.
Maybe you want to stay on for this, Derek. Sour's on the phone, and we can see video of him in his pool.
And
there he is.
also Bomber coming up.
That's kind of almost exactly what I pictured that day, guys. I said, knowing how crazy he was, and I didn't know how he was pulling off the keyboard thing around the pool, and then he described it. He's like, I'm floating around, I'm in my pool, and I'm doing all of this. Look at this keyboard floats by. Look at him.
Floating keyboard. There's a boogie board with stuffed animals on it.
There's a laptop on the keyboard, too.
Oh, it's Jackie the Joke Man. Hey, Jackie.
Right? He would just, right, Peacunt? Howard was here just a little bit of it, and he would slip into, and he would set him up. He at least did go with that.
Just telling Papa Booey at the back, 9 months from now, there's going to be a baby boom because of this virus. So what does that mean in 2033? There's going to be a bunch of quarantines.
Wow, boy, that was before. That was early. A bunch of quarantines.
Right. Yeah.
Weed. Come on, Dad. Why don't you smoke some weed?
You were talking about
hi, Gary.
beating off and who you watch. My big see for me.
The keyboard, the guitar neck is in the water.
My thing was Hollywood Squares Charo.
It's basically on one of those shitty dollar store floaties.
Charo,
all of that equipment.
Coochie, shake. I'll try to show you the camera.
He's got like a laptop.
Shake.
Right.
That would be it for me. I mean, talk about rom bombs across
He's
the
got
river.
2 keyboards floating around. He's got a laptop, and they're all in these shitty dollar store freaking rafts. He called into Mike Francesa's show and Dan Patrick's show. Yeah, and then he didn't always get it, and he pissed Francesa off all the time.
It's so funny. You bring up Charo. You have so many references and so many stories about people, Gary. It's amazing.
He's eating now.
Hey, Sour, are you eating in your pool? Do you have your cereal there? I can't take it. All right.
I have my oatmeal.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Sour. It's good to see you live from your pool.
It is,
there
man.
you go. Okay, that's enough.
They fill that pool with
can't write
rainwater.
for a guy like this.
Like they don't use a hose to fill it. Let nature do that.
That's what you're seeing. You cannot write for a guy like this. You're actually seeing an action where and Shuley did it too, where they would call him and say, hey, we do this, say this, somebody's going to come on and maybe this will happen.
Green.
He really shouldn't be in there.
Well,
there's a lot of things Sour shouldn't be doing here.
And there you have it. That's our little whack package today. That, at least one clip. Now, since it was brought up in the chat, let's do those 300 phone calls one real quick, because that is probably his his most favorite bit, right? 300 phone calls. Steve Langford. Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, that's my favorite, yeah.
Yeah, let's run this real quick. This This is only 4 minutes. So Steve Langford, for those that don't know from back in the Stern days, was a straight-laced, legitimate news reporter. And when Howard decided he was going to start off a news branch and try to cover everything in his world with legitimacy, he hired this like legit news guy. And he was kind of like a stick in the mud a little bit, Scott, in that he seemed like a little out of place, out of his element, right?
Yeah, but that's kind of what made it funny to me.
Very good. That's actually a good point there, Scott. It is what made it funny. The juxtaposition of him trying to be a serious, I'm taking all of this shit serious, and then Sour Shoes calls him up at his home and his office, maybe not so seriously, Scott. Sour Shoes pranks Howard Stern reporter Steve Langford with over 300 phone calls.
Time to spin the wheel. Here we go. We're playing the game. Now, I believe it's Gary's turn this time. And let's spin that wheel. And here we go. Let's see. We've landed on S.
Hello.
How do you produce and control that? Would you? Never happened.
Gary S. is for?
I can give you 2 S's for this. I give you Sour Shoes and Steve Langford.
That's the answer I was looking for. Sour Shoes and Steve Langford. It's a classic phony phone call from the very brilliant Sour Shoes. If you remember, Steve Langford was a Howard 100 News reporter, and he sat at his desk every day, and Sour Shoes would relentlessly call him at his desk and just drive him absolutely insane.
We're talking about 300 phone calls over.
There you go, Scott. And listen, Howard laughs at him right away, Scott. Like Howard he just loves this shit, this stirrup. This goes back to November. Let's say, October, November, December. October 14th, 2008, Sour Shoes, 300 phone calls. 300.
He was doing a phony phone call on you.
300 times?
If I get a call like that, I just hang up.
Howard Stern, I just hang up. Nothing much. Even listening to it over again, it drives him crazy, Scott. Like, he should be over it by now, and he's like, oh, this again. Thanks, buddy.
Hello.
Oh, Scott, when you're working in the morning and I was listening to the Stern Show and this is what they're playing, and all of a sudden it was just so funny, man. Yeah. Just made me laugh instantly.
Who wouldn't be annoyed by Sour Shoes? I mean,
I know, that's pretty annoying.
Robin, could Steve Langford have handled it differently? Is there something he could have done to call off the Sour Shoes' relentless phony phone calls? Could he have handled himself differently?
I know that it was his reaction that kept Sour Shoes calling.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't know that he wouldn't have gotten there anyway, because Sour Shoes was going to call until he did.
Yes, but threatening to call the police was no help.
Some might call it a prank call.
Right.
Other people might call it harassment and against the law.
Listen, Steve, you know what Steve does?
Against the law. It's against the law. And it got drawn out, Scott.
He makes the classic mistake of like lecturing Sour Shoes how he's going to go to jail and everything, and then only turns him on more.
Steve Langford, monster fat penis.
Hey, can you hear me? Well, listen, I just want you to know that I want you to go to jail for this.
I want you to go to jail for this.
We'll be happy to work on that. Because you're insistent on committing this crime over and over and over again. I want you to go to jail.
I mean, how many people do you know are serving hard jail time for phone calls?
But the thing I love is that Steve was a relentless reporter, and he didn't care how his reporting affected you. And so I loved that Sour was giving him hell.
Sour? Let me say something. If indeed
I want you to go to jail for this.
I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police, and they're going to come and arrest you. See, with Sour Shoes, I think
so
you
it's great because it was a double thing. It was funny for what it was, just for Sour Shoes doing it, and then it's a double down because then you get have fun with all of the reaction of the guy that it was
just
pranked.
sit there and listen and go, "This is fucking funny."
No, you're eventually going to blow because he's never going to stop.
Well, in Steve's defense, it was so hard because he really was trying. He took his job very seriously, and he really was a good reporter.
Hello.
Langford's got a huge penis. I want it inside my mouth. Oh,
Hey, Sour.
big, huge penis. Steve Langford.
Hey, Scott, you talk about things that you remember that you should that really know.
Yeah.
I remember these lyrics, right?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Are your parents there?
Oh my God, Steve,
If
I'm
this
real
is, in
busy. Can I
fact,
call you right back?
Put 'em on.
And there you have it. That is Sour Shoes during our whack package. Our look back at the classic days of the Howard Stern Show before it was just a 2-day-a-week, Monday and Tuesday podcast. I'm going to go over to Discord right now because my friend Widow Killer says he left that appearance where he was with Mike Francesa in studio. So let's see what that is. And I like to go, hi, folks. Your review is important to me here on BF Live The Vibe. Now, this should be pretty good because Francesa can be kind of like a whole New York hard ass. So let's watch this last piece now. We're kind of doing the Howard Stern Whack Pack, but we're really concentrating on Sour Shoes. And when he kind of ran out of material or a need to call in the Howard Stern Show, he called into the Yes Network and messed with Mike Francesa. Let's listen to some of that.
And we are back here in the studio. And let me just prepare you because I have no idea who's going to be in the studio with
Really?
me. It could be absolutely anybody at any minute with our next guest, caller, guest, performer, whatever you. I'm going to be in the studio with about 15 people in about 2 minutes. But first, a little blast from the past. Go ahead.
Mad Dog Russo, Mad Dog Russo, yeah, all that stuff, yeah. The Mad Dog. He's ready to hit the button on it. I got to catch up with you, Scott. I'm smoke mine today.
I thought I was muted.
Oh, here he goes. He's doing the Mad Dog because he did.
Good afternoon, everybody. How are you today? The Bikini Report program, hour 5 of the two-way talk sports radio program. Boy, it's been a while since I've done that, Mikey.
Killer Mad Dog impression too, Scott. Mad Dog Russo ended up eventually on the Howard 100 network doing his sports show after Mike and the Mad Dog show kind of broke up. And so I guess he had Mad Dog had Mike in.
Here in New York, been wall-to-wall baseball.
Kind of bring the show back a little bit.
And Mikey.
I can close my eyes. It sounds like him.
How are you, Michael?
I'm fine, Dog. How are you today?
Dude, where is the Wimbledon, though? I don't see any Wimbledon out here.
No Wimbledon. Where you been for 5 years?
Where's the TV?
Well, the TV's right there. There it is.
I don't see any of the action out there.
How are you?
I'm doing great,
The
Mikey.
Giants are doing well.
Giants are fabulous.
Wow,
hey.
this is the most like performed, put together I've ever seen him, Scott. To where he's like sitting at the mic trying to like be into what he's doing.
You're right.
And,
I think he's comfortable because he's not being himself, right? He never would talk in his own voice. He would talk in that baby voice, and Howard going, "Stop that goddamn baby voice! It drives me
Melky
nuts."
Cabrera.
The milkman, isn't that amazing?
Oh, yes, the milkman. Can you believe what he's doing in San Francisco?
Unbelievable.
Let's talk to everybody about Melky. How about Melky? Remember Melky in the old days back here in Pinstripes?
Oh, I do. Hey, how come Sterling doesn't get any copyright or any for that milkman in the Giants outfield there? That whole crowd out there. Have you seen that out by the bay there? I mean, please, he should be getting something for that. Anyway.
That was really good.
Thank you, Chris.
Well, hello, John. How are you?
How are you?
Nice to see you, John. How are things?
Amazing. The digs are fabulous. You know, very not as spacious as the old park, but much like the old Yankee Stadium.
I believe that. I believe that's 100%
true.
true, Matt. And I believe that's the comfort level that I'm just talking about. He believes that he is actually Mad Dog in this scenario right here, and so yeah, he has to keep it up. That's why I agree with that.
Can you believe the way the ball is flying out of the new Yankee ballpark, John?
You know, it has something to do with my home run calls. You know,
it does.
When the ball takes off, I immediately think it's a home run because everything goes out. And John, I see you're not wearing your bifocals today. No, I'm not. Amazing.
Well, and he doesn't have a monitor either.
All right, no monitor.
Yeah.
But I definitely remember him calling in to this show and pissing him off doing this impression. That's kind of what I remember. But I think Widow Killer is saying that these might have been just clips that Richard and Sal played. But because you can't deny that it's a great Russo impression. But he just caught him on a day where he was kind of grumpy. But you can see he's rolling right with it in studio.
By the way, Gallagher's, where they come for the steak.
They come for the steak. Whoa. You have it down. How about a song?
Yeah, and he would remember like all the jingles during the ball games and stuff. I mean, all his references, Scott. He like remembered every little thing.
Right.
Oh, sure.
How about just give me a little something? Go ahead. You got to catch his mate. Give me a song. Let me hear from everybody in a song.
Come here, Susan.
Okay, John. John, get that homewrecker Kim Jones out of here.
She's coming in.
Here he goes.
Oh, it's the captain and Tennille.
Love will keep us together.
Why can't he get it all going too?
Oh, it's back.
You got it back there.
Oh, we do.
Good, John.
See, it's used to being out by the pool.
It is.
Oh, it went again.
Uh-oh. What if it's got water in it, Scott?
This is Tip Porter, producer.
A technical problem.
Terrible job. Where is Scazzeri to get in here and fix this? We've got Bonzo here, who's out in the newsroom. We also have Martel.
It's almost exact. I mean, it's...
That's a guy that worked with him for decades, Scott, sitting there in a studio saying that his voice is almost as exact as a guy that he worked with for 20 years or so. That's the best compliment ever for an impressionist.
It really is. Do you need as they say, a station break? Or are we set? We back? Oh, we're back. Here we go.
John.
Someday my looks will be gone.
I will, John.
Yeah. Right now, my brother, my mother, my brothers, and my mom at home are probably saying,
"Would you get the keyboard fixed?"
Yeah, they are dying right now. Here you are, you big shot, and away we go. And you can't get the. Is it ready now?
Oh, it's ready.
Here we go.
What are some of your favorite John Sterling, Susan Walton karaoke's?
Oh, I mean, listen, I can't get past the Captain and Tennille ever, but just take it away. It's all you. Go ahead.
My Corona.
Karaoke's amazing, John.
My.
Wow.
So there you go. That is, I mean, we could just go on and on with this. But yeah, they could never wrangle his ability there. That's the closest I ever seen him to like kind of being in a studio and kind of trying to do a show, Scott. Never
like you said, though, it's because he was in character.
I believe, yeah, I agree with Matt, and yeah, Widow Killer checks in and says he went to Gary's father's funeral. Well, that's more than Howard and Beth did, which Howard showed. And when he went up to the get communion, he walked by Gary, and Sarah was singing the hymn that they had picked. I don't doubt that one bit. Let's see, that he had picked. Yeah, you remember that story too, right, Scott?
I don't remember that, no.
Yeah, Gary's father died, and they were walking out the door, P-cunt, and because Howard, he wasn't much for doing this personal shit, right?
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, Beth twisted and broke her ankle on the way out the door to Gary's father's funeral. What timing! What fantastic timing, I guess, right there. So that is the story that here this guy worked for him and I mean gave up his family life and time for him for decades, and this convenient excuse just happens to come up when his father dies. You're on the air with 2,000 subscribers, Bobby Fran, already at 15K. Let's go. I'm on my way. Thank you. So I can let Jen steps into the vibe. She keeps the vibe alive with her generosity. Howard, no show. Exactly, Widow Killer. I just covered the fact the good old Beth twisted her ankle excuse, which they did bust his chops on the air about, which I thought was good. Juggalette Jen emojis are being used. There is, I wonder if Gary went to Howard's dad's funeral. Interesting. Knowing Gary, he's a classy guy and he wouldn't be tit for tat. Gary is I think he would do the right thing just based on what I feel I know about Gary for watching him for decades. All right, well, there you go. We like to look back every now and then at the Howard Stern Show when it was 4 and 5 days a week. It's not just a 2-day podcast back in those days. That's when it was fun. That was Sour Shoes. That was a look back with, you looked at my whack package and you liked it. There, you stared. Chocolate Jen says, "You come in late?" And she says, "Can I?"
Get a hoya. Get a hoya. Get a hoya. Get a hoya.
Ooh, Widow Killer steps in with a highly controversial statement, but I know what it relates to. Aren't you supposed to put down a horse when it injures its ankle? And, do you remember, what that refers to also? That also, God, Scott, please.
Beth's horse face when Sal did some
unbelievable.
Roasted her.
Unbelievable. The guy has no way to read life or read the room, Scott. Great pool, buddy. So for those that don't know what Scott and I are talking about, Howard Stern, he was married to his first wife. What was her name? I
forgot her name.
Shit. I tried to think of it too fast. But at any rate, Howard was divorced from his first
Allison.
Thank you, Bobby.
Yeah.
I smoked weed and it just stuck right there. Hey, big sister Kathy, checking into the vibe.
Kathy.
Beth broke her little leg. Yeah, she broke her little ankle. Yeah, but I think that's the story I was about to tell. I forgot. I lost my train of thought right there with that last one. Yeah. Oh yeah, about putting the horse down. And yeah, Scott. So he did. So yeah. So Sal in his Beth is very pretty. And Allison was the first wife. Yeah, Scott, so for whatever reason, Sal wasn't the most articulate person there, the understatement of my life, right? But, Beth, so for whatever reason, we know that certain women have different qualities to their face, right? Some women have rounder faces, and some women have more elongated faces.
Right.
I think many of us... Right, so many of us has determined or have had the opinion that Beth was more in that category, right? And most people would keep that to themselves, especially around their boss, right? But Sal did not do that. He chose to call his future wife, say he had a horse face, right?
Yeah.
And because of this, he was literally uninvited from Howard's wedding. Remember that, Scott?
He somehow made a model insecure about her looks.
Made a model. Yeah, that's a good point, Scott. Let me just type in Beth Stern. Let me do this. BET.
Was she like a Maxim model or something like that?
She did all kind of magazine modeling and all kind of stuff, and she was like one of the Letterman girls, where they would have like a Price is Right girl come out from backstage or something. She was that too. So this probably illustrates that right here. Let's share this tab instead. So see, she has a more elongated quality to her face. And for whatever reason, Sal has no ability to separate his internal thoughts. Like, don't. Did I say that out loud? And so it just got out there, and he started character. I don't remember the bit. How did he ultimately put together or say out loud that she looked like a horse?
I think it was during a roast, and he just kind of.
Yeah. Was it? Okay.
Like an in-studio roast of somebody.
He probably said, "Why the long face?"
Oh. He did all the
yeah, he kind of hit around all of those jokes. You're probably right. Let me see.
I don't remember who that was roasting, but she got shrapnel from it, and that was it, I think.
She got that. Mm-hmm. Oh, here you go. I got it. Man, I likes the internet. So this is it. This is from the roast. I love that you guys are helping. We all use our brain cells together, and we recall this. So this is basically probably the thing that got him uninvited. He was already invited to the wedding. They were already worried that he was going to go to the wedding before he said this and do something really dumb, but he wouldn't even wait to the wedding. He says this during the Baba Booey roast.
What can I say about Gary Delabate? You got a face like a horse. You've sucked Howard's cock to make it in show business, and you love eating at Nobu. Oh, wait, that's my roast about Beth. I'm sorry about that. Look at Howard's face right there.
Is he ever going to get to Gary?
I'm sorry, Beth. In case you didn't get that joke, let me translate.
Oh my God! And
Doubling down.
Scott. Yes, Bobby Nick on that beautiful woman going and look at Howard, and that was it, man. That he no more invite.
Yeah.
Boy, Beth caught wind of that, and she's like, Howard, I do not feel comfortable with that man coming to our wedding. He is uninvited from our wedding. I've never heard of grown people like that get uninvited from a wedding like that before. Look who's stepping in, the lovely Mai.
Oh me, oh my.
Oh my.
She's not here to say it, but yeah. So there you go. That was kind of look back at the whack package. Boom. Sal is the best, 100%. You talk about just not having any kind of can't read a room, can't read a situation kind of guy. Jesus surely looks like he just escaped Auschwitz. I don't know about that. I know nothing about that comment.
I know nothing.
F Beth, justice for Sal says Matt. Now look, just because I might not care for Howard and what he's become, I don't blame that all on her. And I have really no issue with Beth. I mean, she does good things with North Shore Animal League and has turned their multi-million-dollar apartment into an animal sanctuary. I mean, what's wrong with that? You know, no big deal. But I just the lack of ability to read a room or a situation, or to know enough that you don't ever bust on your boss's spouse, right?
Yeah.
Like he didn't even just have that. Like nothing stopped him. Nothing prevented him from doing that. You know. All right. Well, I'm hustling here on BF Live The Vibe today. It is a Whack-A-Go Wednesday, but maybe I'm not hustling enough here to earn it. Maybe I got to hustle like this guy before we get on to some other bits. Maybe I got to do this.
That's the definition of a hustler. Check my boy. Check my swag. That's the definition of a hustler, cuz you don't know nothing about grinding.
Watch this dude, Bobby Nick. Everybody watch. Look at this.
My nigga.
He puts up a rope.
He already know he got
watch
like
this.
20 and a half seconds to get busy. He got machetes in his hand.
Look at this fool, Scott.
He got machetes in his hand and a hula hoop on his leg. And
now, where I live, they just walk up to your window and expect money for nothing. But wherever this is, Pecan, you get a full-ass show.
He is fucking juggling in the middle of traffic. And y'all
you hear the
niggas
clanging
can't
of
go
samurai
drive Uber.
swords?
Y'all can't go work a job.
Holy shit.
Y'all motherfuckers be complaining about y'all bosses. This nigga in the middle of the street getting to the chicken. You feel me? With machetes.
With machetes up in this.
While y'all complaining. You better not never complain to me again. I better not never see it in my life. On God. He's official.
On guard.
He's official. All before the light turns red. But
You want the strawberry stuff?
nah, just
there you go, bro. Look at that shit. No, now you're gonna go hustle for some money. Look, I'm telling you.
I better not ever hear y'all complaining in life. Niggas out here getting to the money,
Getting into that money. There you go. You get a show at your traffic light. Right there. You get a show right there. So I gotta pick up my hustle a little bit there, Bob, and I guess. Some other things I want to scroll to that I want to share with you here today. And Andrew's not here. We were going to talk about that story that me and Scott talked about. I'm going to show you something cool, and let's talk about this, and let's see, because I'm going to show you something, and right away, like most things in the world, people say, this is AI. But check this out. This is just one little cool random thing I'm going to show you. And then we're going to have to get on to Rock You Like a Horoscope, and then some other fun stuff that we can get onto here on the Vibe. Maybe check the National Day calendar. But I used to like Matchbox cars when I was a kid, but this is Matchbox cars, if you will, on steroids. Check this out on the Vibe. That is some kind of setup, Scott. You see that shit? We used to have just those orange pieces of track. Now, right away, people go from zero to AI right away. But I'm going to show you. Okay. Flash Friday, $5, and I'll flash you. That's her gig. Whoa, wait a minute. I got a Wackago Wednesday over here. You sound like you might do a little better than me. Let's see. Yeah, so right away, people were in that thing saying AI, and I'm like, I got to see if that's really AI or not. So I actually let you know, because, it's not AI. I can actually show you. You can actually get that thing on Amazon, Scott.
Right.
I thought it might have been AI at first too, buddy, but these are like the new race car sets. Look at that shit. Oh, there's different triggers and tracks and shit like that. It looks pretty badass. Of course, it looks like it's got some Japanese. It's called the chain renter or chain reaction. I think it's what it's supposed to be. Originated from China. Go figure that. Look, it's got the Sega name on it. Look at that. It's got Sega on it.
Yeah, crazy.
So there you go. But that's an actual toy that you can actually get right there. So I thought that was something cool. I would show you here on the vibe. All right. Well, it is Monday. Excuse me. It's not Monday anymore. It's Wednesday now, folks. My goodness. Though it's already the middle of the week. I got to see what the stars have in mind for myself and all of you guys. It is Rock You Like a Horoscope time. So why don't you guys go over to the chat? Throw your astrological signs in there. I'm going to make my way over to my horoscope reading desk. I'm going to caress my crystal balls ever so gently to bring you the Wednesday edition of BF Live the Vibe, Rock You Like a Horoscope. Let's see what the stars have in mind for us today, folks. Let's go.
Rock you like a horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope.
Here I am, and there you are, and here we are for the Wednesday edition of BF Live the Vibe, Rock You Like a Horoscope segment, horoscope reading segment. I'm going to go to my horoscopes now, and then after I have them, I'm going to go to the chat, and we're going to go down the line, and we're going to see what the stars have in mind for everybody in the chat on a Wednesday, the middle of the day, the middle of the week, on January 14th is what we're dealing with here today on BF Live the Vibe, Wednesday, January 14th. All right, I'm going to go over to the chat, and the first ones I see come up are Pecan420, who supports me every day. He would like Aquarius, and he would like Vegetarius. So it begins like this. This is Aquarius for Pecan, for Josh in Tennessee, and all the Aquarius joining us today. Here comes your Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Aquarius, if you've been feeling a little invisible, trust that your light will soon shine out more brightly again. New resources could pop up for you. Friends can bring both nurture and kindred soul mischief, like on a podcast maybe. It's the first of two for my friend Pecan. It's for all of the Aquarius joining us today. He kicked it off with your Wednesday. I'm going to read the second of two for my friend Pecan. This is also for Bobby Nick and all the Sagittarius/Vegetarius joining us today. Your Wednesday Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Vegetarius, look back to see how far you have come. Then keep on going. Lots of opportunities are lining up and should continue for a while longer. Sagittarius, clarify if a feeling is authenticity or rebellion. It's the second of two for my friend Pecan. It's for Mama Pecan. It's for Bobby Nick and all the Sagittarius/Vegetarius joining us today. That was your You hear that mouth air guitar in there. My checks in and says hi to Jim, Space Nerd, Matt, and Window Killer. How about Widow Killer? I said Window Killer. Can't believe I haven't done that before. Don't be killing them windows over there, Widow Killer. Let's check in with our next one. Juggalette Jen, thank you for all your generous memberships here, whether it be a Wackago Wednesday or you give more on regular days of the week. Cancer is the first of two for Juggalette Jen. It's all for Scott Fitzpatrick. He's indoors with the fingers crossed. It's for Brian Clauder and all the Cancers joining us today. The Wednesday Rock You Like a Horoscope reading for Cancer. When a relationship provides emotional safety, partners can blossom. An unsafe relationship calls you to deepen your roots. The silver lining is that those roots can bring strength, stamina, and self-confidence. It's the first of two for Juggalette Jen. It's for Scott Fitzpatrick. It's for Brian Clauder. It is your Cancer.
I saw Scott wave that one off. He's like, nah.
All right. Well, maybe I'm going to go on to Aries. This is the second of two for my friend Juggler Jen. All the Aries joining us today. The Aries rock you like a horoscope reading. Aries, you can try to slug it out with destiny, but anything forced is by definition out of alignment. Let grace and wisdom guide you to the most elegant outcomes and choices. If they offer disrespect, you're not likely to remain quiet right now. It's the second of two for Juggler Jen. It's Aries. It's for her and all the Aries joining us today. That was your... I move on to my friend Just a Guess right here on BF Live The Vibe in the chat for Rock You Like a Horoscope. He asked for Taurus. So this is for Just a Guess. This is for the lovely Wendy Pack and any and all Taurus joining us today. Your Wednesday Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Taurus, if you've learned something, teach it. You'll spread valuable intel and solidify the understanding within yourself. Mentoring sets up a powerful model for building a bright future for all. It's for Just a Guess. It is for our friend Wendy Pack and all the Taurus joining us today. The Taurus. I move on down the line. Hoya Jen from Space Nerd. Gracias BF. Pecan says, and to that I always say, de nada. Hoya Mai from the lovely Space Nerd. Leo does in fact cup the Virgo, according to Space Nerd, the first of two for Space Nerd and all the Leos joining us today. The Leo rock you like a horoscope reading. Leo, your community is a microcosm of broader society. Think globally, but act locally. That's where you can put eyes and hands on. If you are dating, you could meet someone spicy and hot. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that's the first of two for Space Nerd. It's for all of the Leos joining us today at your... I'm always excited and enthused to read the second of two from my friend Space Nerd because Virgo happens to be my astrological sign. This is for me. This is for all the Virgos joining us today. The Virgo rock you like a horoscope reading. Today, you might want to break free of rules that you happily live within most of the time. I'm breaking free. I'm coming out. It's important to get your kicks without upending what you want again tomorrow. A temper flare should resolve quickly. It's the second of two for Space Nerd. It's for all the Virgos stepping in today. It's your... Thank you, Space Nerd. And thank you for everybody who participates in BF Live The Vibe. Widow Killer says, Window Killer is someone else, or was their name Window Liquor? That was a Freudian slip right there. Window Widow. Little letter change. Thank you, Bobby Fram. You're very welcome, Juggler Jim. Please. So, please with the hooking up with somebody. She says, I think that's what she's referring to. That's not what your wife said. Always excited. Hi-yo. Hey. I represent with that remark, FJM. All right, let's see if we took care of everybody. Whoa. We did two for my friend Pecan and Mama Pecan. We did Vegetarius/Sagittarius for Bobby Nick. We did Cancer for Scott and Juggler Jen. And even I got my Virgo read. But I just noticed without the tone playing that there's a guy backstage that kind of snuck in here during that. So let's see what his sign is and who he knows. Other signs of he is that guy. And we're going to play America's favorite new game show, I guess, after this. He's Andrew. He's stepping in. Andrew, what's up, buddy? Late joining us. We got the boo birds.
Everybody, sorry I'm late.
I got boo birds coming out here. Andrew, I didn't even hit the boo sound effect, buddy. That wasn't even me. What's up?
Sorry I'm late. Sorry I'm late, folks.
The fuck are you doing? You got a lot of... Please say loser.
I went somewhere.
You went what?
I went somewhere special for lunch.
Oh, where? Shit. Uh-oh. You want your baby back? Why did you go for... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, Andrew. Don't answer that question.
Oh, yeah.
Is it a major chain, Andrew? Like, is it a major thing that would be in a lot of states?
Yes.
Oh, then don't answer, Andrew. Let's finish up, and then we're not only going to play... Guess what Andrew ate for lunch today? We're going to play Guess Where Andrew Ate Lunch Today. Yes, hell yeah. Let's go. All right. Now I'm really excited.
No peeking for those who... Go on Facebook with me. I posted
Well, don't even tell him that there's a clip.
Tell him where the answer is. Yeah,
exactly, Bobby. Nick, he don't even. Hey, and by the way, don't go where I put the answer, even though you didn't know it until I told you to go there. All right, let's get on with this segment before he ruins the next one. All right, Andrew, I'm going to read Pisces for you, my late arriving friend. Tell everybody who else Pisces is for.
My lovely friend, my Matt and Annette.
The lovely Mai, the lovely Matt, and the lovely Annette are all Pisces, along with Andrew the Giant. So here comes the Pisces reading so we can get on to guess where Andrew had lunch today. Pisces, stay regulated out in the world. Getting triggered is more possible today. If you get meltdowns, having a backup plan can get you through. Pisces, a friend could bring understanding and solidarity. Well, we got to wrap up this segment now. That was the Pisces reading. Let's wrap it up. Because we definitely have a new twist on America's favorite new game show. Not only guess what Andrew had today, but you have to guess where he had it. But let's wrap up that segment that was Rock You Like a Horoscope. We'll do them again on Friday, folks. Rock you like a horoscope. Planning. Rock you like a horoscope. Planning. Awesome. I hope the stars hold good things in mind for you. We'll do that again on Friday to see what the stars have in mind for all of us as we head into the weekend on BF Live the Vibe on Friday. Did you a gay bar? Wait a minute. You're getting a little ahead on the guesses. Wait, Andrew, don't answer one way or the other because we have to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to play a new version today of America's favorite new game show with a little addition. It's not just guess what Andrew had for lunch today. It's guess where did Andrew go for lunch today? It's the new game we're playing here on BF Live. The Vibe. Andrew, do not give it up. All right. All right. Let's go to the top of the chat and let's see some of the first choices that come in here. We're going to have some good ones. All right. We got spaghetti, pizza, but I want to get to the first guest. Andrew, Widow Killer wants to know, did you eat at Hooters today, Andrew?
No.
It wasn't? Figures the answer. All right, it wasn't Hooters. Andrew, FJM checks in and says, did you eat at Lone Star Steakhouse today, Andrew?
No.
Andrew, Just a Guest checks in and says, did you eat at Ruth Chris Steakhouse?
No.
Man, what kind of money you think this home has? Let me see. We have Space Nerd checking in saying, Andrew, did you want your baby back and go to Chili's?
No.
Yeah, I thought that was my guess too, Space Nerd. I was going to guess Chili's. I thought he wanted his baby back.
Waffle House.
Hooters is a good guess. Widow Killer. Hey, Andrew. I don't know where you went to eat, but did you go with Five Guys?
More like
Andrew, no. 8 guys. Wait a minute. What? 8 guys. That's a clue. Andrew, Mike wants to know, did you go to Waffle House, Andrew?
No.
Andrew, FJM wants to know, did you have Outback Steakhouse?
Nope.
Hi, Andrew, says the lovely Mai.
Hello, beautiful girl.
Oh my.
All right, let's continue on with this. We're playing a different version of not just guess what Andrew had for lunch today. We're guessing where Andrew had lunch today. Andrew, Widow Killer would like to know, did you have lunch at a gay bar, Andrew?
I wish and no.
Whoa, wait a minute. I wasn't expecting the wish part there, Pecan.
You wish? Yeah. What, Andrew? You turning gay on us? Jesus.
He wants to go to Sea Friends with Perry Caravella, I think. Andrew, Pecan wants to know, did you have McDonald's today?
No. It's actually a sit-down restaurant.
Uh-oh, little clue right there. Gimme Beso says, was it Professor Plum with the candlestick in the kitchen? Hey-oh. That's a clue reference. Did you love that chicken from Popeyes?
Did you catch my clue?
No, restaurant. You said it's sit down. Okay, well, you can sit down. You can sit down in Popeyes. You can. Andrew, let's go down in the chat here and let's see. FJM says, Andrew, did you eat at Red Lobster?
No.
Widow Killer says Texas Roadhouse. I think we covered that one. No. Did you eat at Jack Off in the Box?
No.
Did you have moons over my hammy at Denny's?
No.
Andrew, Propmaster69 checks in and says, Andrew, did you have Golden Corral?
Yes.
Oh, we have a winner! There you go, ladies and gentlemen. And that's how you play today's version of America's favorite new game show. Not just guess what Andrew had for lunch today. We can do that also. He had it at Golden Corral. But there you go. That's how you play America's favorite new game show. Guess what Andrew had for lunch.
No, I swear to God, I didn't cheat. I just thought Florida, Golden Girls, Golden Corral. That's how I got there.
Bam. Hooters is based in Florida, so that's why I immediately thought of it. That was a good pool there, buddy. Let me see. Oh, my God, says my checking in. Oh, my God. I haven't been to Florida in years, says FJM.
That's how you got that?
I swear to God, that's what drew me to that answer, yeah. Florida, Golden Girls, Golden Corral.
Andrew's at the edge of the forest. He's got his jaunty scarf on today. 99 restaurant.
And you know what's fucked up?
But a bitch ain't one. What?
You know what's fucked up? We have a Golden Corral in the city I live in, but it ain't handicap accessible.
That's great, Andrew.
88 lawsuit. Sue him, Andrew. Denny's Mrs. Honeybee stecked in with A&W Root Beer Restaurant was some of the guests still coming in. Black Bear Diner. Mrs. Honeybee gets acknowledged by Juggalette Jen. No, you don't say good day to me. I say good day to you, sir. The Fat Pig. Steps into the chat of BF Live The Vibe today. Yummy Golden Corral. My eyes are always bigger than my belly when I go there, Scott. I always talk about everything I'm going to eat, and I eat one plate, and I'm like, I'm done. That's it. All right, can you throw down? Are you a multi-plate? You never been to one?
Yes.
No.
I had 3 brownies because I kept looking at people that had one and said, another one looks good.
Uh-oh. Sounds like Andrew was having seafood there, Scott.
I should have went to the car when one of my staff members went to the car.
What's up? This is the chat family party. What did he have? Okay, let's play that part of the game. We can let me see. We can. All right. I'm gonna guess. Let me see. I'm gonna guess some chicken and mashed potatoes and corn and maybe some bread or something. Andrew. My gets love. He cheated, says FJM.
I didn't know.
The restaurant probably knows you're near, Andrew. They don't want that kind of trouble. Yeah. They don't want that. If you've been in the Cracker Barrel, it's the same thing, says our friend FJM about Golden Corral. Meat cake and mashed potatoes. Oh my, meatloaf. Country fried steak and gravy, says our friend FJM, checking in. Yeah, it's like it feels like a wonderland when you first go. I'm gonna have this and I'm gonna eat this and I'm gonna do all that pecan, and I get in there and I get a belly full and I'm like, I ain't got no room for nothing. I got more of it, all that stuff. But I do go for the steak when I go there. They have surprisingly good steak. All right. Well, I'm glad I'm glad not only Andrew's here, so we changed the version of the game that we play. Guess what Andrew ate to guess where Andrew ate. That was awesome, Andrew. I'm glad to hear that you're getting out and going places. Could you describe how that went? Do they have a bus or a van? How many of you went, Andrew?
Yes, all of us.
What is all of us? I really don't know the number. You're among there, Andrew.
Is it a short bus or a long bus?
Hey-o. Exactly, Scott. Is it 5 of you? Is it 15 of you?
Heavy duty Dodge. It's like a train. Dodge.
Terry Nee said, "Did you have a hamburger there, Andrew?"
No.
Terry, did you see Andrew actually went out of the building for lunch today, and we learned we played a different version. We learned he ate a Golden Corral today, Andrew. But I do have a story of caution for you now. Now I'm glad that that's what you ate today, but that's not what you always eat on air when we see you on show, buddy. I want to run an article for you because it's for everybody that does this. Potentially scary link between nose picking and Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
Wow, that's what's happening. His brain is going.
I'm picking my brain away. Let's see the link. They actually think there's a link between nose picking and Alzheimer's. Let's check this out and why they think that. Well, it's not good news for most people. Some 90% of the population picks their nose, sometimes several times a day. See, sometimes several times a day. I was trying to get the one shot. Here we go. These guys know what I was doing.
I eat it.
Oh, Jesus. No shame to his game. He just freely admits that shit.
God
Unbelievable.
God
well, Andrew, this is exactly why I pulled this article, Scott. I know we've tried many times. Scott laughs every time he does it. We point it out. We shame him. The chat shames him, Andrew, but it says 90% do pick their nose, buddy, so you're in good company. But dirty fingers can introduce bacteria into the nose, causing infections that can lead to crusting, tissue damage, and nosebleeds, Andrew. Sound familiar? He's like, that's like a checklist for Andrew, isn't it, Scott? Like, we've seen him with all that stuff. Researchers are investigating the theory that trauma to the nasal lining can transmit germs to the brain, potentially triggering inflammation and the formation of amyloid plaques, which are the basis of Alzheimer's disease. These are the hallmarks of Alzheimer's disease, a progressive neurodegenerative condition affecting over 7 million Americans. And picking those, Andrew, scientists have been unable to pinpoint exactly what causes Alzheimer's, which gradually impairs memory, thinking, reasoning, and judgment. Some researchers have focused their attention on the crucial nose-brain axis. Don't axis me. He picks his apart. Direct pathway between the nasal cavity and your brain, the central nervous system. Because the brain's smell processing centers are among the first areas damaged by Alzheimer's, smell tests have become a non-invasive way to screen for Alzheimer's risk. So can you smell this? That's funny because I know when you get older, Scott, I hear your scent, your kind of vision, and your smell goes, right?
Right.
I'm not asking because I'm asking if you heard that too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because my father-in-law, he couldn't smell anything, boy. He would have like some feet or some smell going on, and he couldn't. I don't smell nothing. A 2022 study out of Griffith University in Australia found that nose picking can usher chlamydia, of pneumoniae, bacteria that can cause respiratory tract infections, into the olfactory nerves in the nose of mice. The bacteria can travel to your brain. As a result, brain cells deposit amyloid beta protein. These fragments cling to form sticky plaque that disrupt your cell communication and cause brain cell death, Andrew, leading to memory loss and dementia. The quote says that we were the first to show that chlamydia pneumoniae, hello, that sounds like a point. Chlamydia pneumoniae, come to the main stage, can go directly up your nose with a rubber hose into your brain, where it can set off pathologies that look like Alzheimer's disease. Neuroscientist James St. John said when research was published. So there you go, you nose pickers out there. So if you're kind of walking around doing this going, I can't remember where I put my keys or something, you're doing this all the time, maybe you take your finger out of your nose and maybe remember where you put your keys a little bit. Let's see who's checking in right here. Scott loves this topic right here.
You got chlamydia in his nose.
I knew that's the part that was getting you. He figured out how to get a sexually transmitted disease in his nose, the chlamydia of the nose. Didn't some people lose their smell because of COVID? Says our friend Widow Killer right there. So does that give you, well, that'll be a precursor to Alzheimer's. I guess we'll find out when those people die. Oh, meatloaf wrapped in bacon. I'm down. Thanks, Jim, says the lovely Mai. He's giving out his recipe today. Hickory smoke is really good. It sounds like his main his main food group is bacon, from what I can tell, Pecan.
Yep.
Every time FJM's in the chat, he's talking about either having eaten bacon, slicing up a bacon, slabbing up a bacon, how much of a slab he's going to cook. I love it. Pecan, your fat pig says to cow, brother. The pig is acknowledged by Juggalette Jen. Jen acknowledges the fat pig in return. Hickory, I'll grab some. I'm hungry right now. That's making my stomach go. My nose is itchy now because of this story, says Terry Nee, the fully functional non-Alzheimer's having their Terry Nee right here on BF Live The Vibe. All right, well, we had to get that. We did Rock You Like a Horoscope. We did the whack package. Why don't we do have like 15 minutes left in the day. Why don't we go into my Perry vault? But I do have to. What are you laughing at now, Scott? He's doing a show.
Andrew, yeah.
Because he's doing his own show. Well, before I take him out again, I want to acknowledge, thank you very much. It's been kind of a slow day, but I want to acknowledge Shamrock becoming a new member. Thank you.
Shamrock.
Thank you, Shamrock.
Yeah.
I know you're friends in the Bobby Nick community, but you're also a friend in my community. Welcome to the Two Vibe crew. I'm, in fact, I have to love you long time. Thank you for joining for my $1.99 level. Thanks, Shammy. I appreciate that. Look at Scott. You even get a dance out of Scott, Shammy.
He's smacking that ass.
Me love you long time, Shammy. Thank you. On a Whack-A-Go Wednesday, that helps me out. A little slow Whack-A-Go Wednesday today, but I appreciate you guys helping me out when you can. I think we're down to what's it, $88? I think that takes. Whoop. A little slow day here on the Vibe, but I love doing this anyway. For another day. Oh, for Christ's sake. They told me today to come and get another slab of bacon. Hey, FJM, look, we ordered all these pig for you, buddy. You got to send me one up my way, FJM, because I got to cook me a whole slab of bacon and cut it up like slab, Bobby Nick. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
You can't give up free bacon. Sorry. Well, I could tell that it was one of your major food groups, FJM. I could definitely tell that. Hey, Scott, I see you jacking it up. You heading outside for one more run?
That's right.
All right, well, why don't we do this? Because I'm going to do a little Perry vault, man. There's no Perry on because he's been off the entire month of January because we abused him so thoroughly during the year with generous, thoroughly, Bobby Nick, with memberships and super chats and crowd sources that he can not only afford to take off the whole month, he can afford to get his car smogged and just spend all kind of money. Ozzy is dead, says Terry Nee. Yeah, so since that lazy bum isn't doing any shows, I figured for my Perry Talk segment, I'll go in my personal vault of clips that I pulled for my love of Perry, and I'll share them with you right here. And let's wrap up the show, getting high. Scott's going to go outside. I'm going to smoke mine, and let's get into a little afternoon Perry Talk right here on BF Live, The Vibe. Let's do Perry Talk. Let's go. Perry Talk is the segment. We will likely wind down this episode of BF Live The Vibe 4:59 on a Wednesday. But if you think that we're done having fun when this show ends, you're sadly mistaken, because at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time, where I'm coming to you from, Bobby Nick is heading over in the lounge and doing his music show. So that's where this party will be heading right after this, but not before we do our Perry Talk segment and come and do some plugs and let you know more information about where you can find Bobby and us after today's show. All right, so I like to go to Twitter X because I don't like to share anything from the members only that I shouldn't. So we played this little sad clip of, I called him Wild Bill Hiccup the other day. We have learned, if you listen or not to Perry Caravello, that the movie is finished. This is part of the movie that Perry was in, the Wild Western movie. I can't wait to see Perry attempt to act, along with Bob Levy, Chris Abels, and everybody else. A Brutal Pain and William Hung, all kind of cameos in it. But let's watch Perry acting.
Guns out. We're just going to start with you, and it's, fuck. And then you just shoot him, twirl the gun, and put it away. Got it. Okay, awesome. All right. Quiet on set. Quiet on set. Speeding twice. Speeding twice. Okay, stand by. Hold on one sec. Yep. Okay. All right. Set. Set. Quiet. Rolling.
Smoke a little bit during this.
Action. Ah, fuck.
He goes with the fucking twirl, Scott. Like that. Like I used to practice that as a kid, didn't we all?
Yeah.
Right when we had those little cat pistols, Bobby Nick. I always just you always used to that because that's what we saw, Scott. They do that, and they do like spin them on their finger and shit. And we thought that was the coolest thing. So Perry thought he was cool too, but
I even had the holsters and everything. You know?
Did you, Bobby Nick? I remember. I had
Pull 'em
rolls
out.
of caps and the guns with the white handles or whatever, the silver guns and all that, Bob. Had that, right? Pecan, you had them shits too?
Yep.
And then after a while, you get bored with that pecan and want nothing better than taking like one of those 5 rolls of caps off and sitting it down on the ground, Scott, and just smashing it with a brick.
Oh, yeah. That's fun.
That was awesome. How does he expect to snowboard when he can't even stand and spin a gun?
Shut the fuck up.
You make a good. There you go. So that's how we're going to start off Perry Talk. I'll show you what's going on over there on Perry Caravello Live on Twitter X, and then I'll show you some stuff in my personal Perry Vault. Perry Talk, Perry Vault today is kind of what we're doing there. Since that lazy son of a bitch is off for a whole month, and we want to see what's going on over there. And there was the hair stream that popped up. Scott, we talked about this. He finally got this piss cushion replaced, buddy. Look at that.
Did he?
Look at that. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was Mark Lang that also bought that. He bought the shirt, but I don't know if he bought the cushion. But now he has a dark one, Scott, so the piss can blend in. But this was part of the show, Bobby Nick, when you kind of look and see how bad the piss cushion was, like how long he had actually been sitting there and it got out. He's so gross. An adult grown man sits there in a diaper and pisses himself and will proudly announce it, Scott. Like Tom says, it's one thing to wear it. It's another thing to like come on air with no shame and announce like everything you're doing in the diaper and when you're doing it. Now, look, this is by someone called It's My Humility That Makes Me Great on Twitter X. Can I pre-order this action figure? Or should I say in action figure?
Shut the fuck up.
Now, and I'm on the case. This guy weighs more than 205 pounds, and I'm not just going by that picture. That is bullshit. If you happen to miss it the other night, you can still go back and catch the boat coffin stream where they sent Perry the blow-up boat and wanted him to lay in it and all that. And that made an appearance in Pottstown, and Bob and Perry kind of laid into that. Matter of fact, let me see. Do I have that in my image file? Let me go to my PCL. It's all videos. Are there any pictures in there too? Pictures. Here it is. I actually have pictures of me and Perry. There you go. There's me. There's the ramp behind us. See? Yeah. And that was so funny timing, P-Cunt, because that ended up being the beginning of like an hour and a half line to see Perry Caravello right there. Wow. And Terry Nee was in the back of that line. I just happened to be standing there. I was literally the first one where they propped up the boat and they said, this is where the line is going to form to meet Perry Caravello. So that's how I got that picture right there. All right, let's see what happens. Now, you guys see something happen rare on the Vibe today. I know I can sit here for 3 hours and not have to take a piss break. I got myself conditioned, but I had myself a little out of whack today and I had to take an early piss break of sorts, if you will. But this is what it would be like if Perry had to interrupt himself during a date, maybe to go to the bathroom. Here, check us out.
As well as on the ceiling above the Gina poster. Okay, I gotta go. I'm sorry. I'm gonna poop my pants. Okay. I'm very sorry that I had to go poop. But you know, when Mother Nature calls, Mother Nature calls.
And that's Perry on a date, Bobby Nick.
Damn.
Lube stains, FJM. Let's see. Terry Nee bought the VIP ticket. I think I did too, Terry Nee. He said it was useless. Yeah, because but I guess in a better way in that they really didn't limit anybody. P-Cunt. You know, once you were there in the building at the show, you could just easily walk up to them, VIP or not VIP. There was no great distinction other than the price you paid for your ticket. I've just received word that President Trump has sanctioned teams to execute operations aimed at capturing famed Rosita pervert Perry Caravello under charges that he scammed the government.
Shut the fuck up.
About time.
Uh-oh. I got a song about that, too, about Perry and Trump. I think I, too. Made by Chris Popke right here. Where is that song that I have? Here's a pardon about Perry. Here. Might get pardoned. Chris Popke. You can only hear these PCL tracks right here on the Vibe during Perry Talk. Woohoo!
President Donald J. Trump, I am so honored and so thankful to you. If I had the money, I would freaking pay for it. I've known Ivanka. It wasn't even a long meet.
No,
it was,
hasn't.
you know,
hasn't.
hello,
No,
how are you?
No,
Great show. Da 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 da.
A rarely played Chris Popke track you can only hear on BF Live The Vibe, made for our Perry Talk segment, which we're doing right now. That's one I've rarely ever played here on The Vibe. Let's take you back, because that's what they're doing, you know. They're going back and showing you like old premieres. So if you're kind of new to the Perry Caravello universe and you didn't see some of these lives go down the first time, they're replaying a lot of them. This one, here's a little clip of a chili hack. Oh my good, chili. Always funny when chili is involved with Perry Caravello. Look at his hands, Scott.
Shut off the goddamn computer, because I can't do it myself right now. She's gonna ruin our business. We're going out of business because of my recording. Shut it down! Shut it down!
He tries to shut it down. He thinks he's the boss of something, but he's the boss of nothing. That was called chili hack. All right. Now, let's, you know, they said P-Cunt. Tom told Perry that, you know, he can't go back in the water until he gets back in the gym and works out, right?
Yeah.
Well, this is the day. Look at this. 2013. Look at this. Doing curls for the girls and pushing some weight right here in the gym. Look at this guy. How long after Perry got pardoned did he show his ass again? Exactly, he did. He like didn't learn anything from it. He got kicked off YouTube China, and he learns no lessons. That's always safe bet. He doesn't learn anything. Uh-oh. This is Ring Camera Robot. Oh, we're going back with the pair. Look at this let's see what this is all about. Ring Camera Robot.
Whoa, are you okay? Hey, sir, are you okay? What's going on here? What's going on?
Beep.
Hello?
Boop, bop.
Oh my God. 205 pounds, and this is old, sure. Look at that horrible tattoo, Scott. Look at that. It's like some shitty, like with the hat on, and then there's like a scroll below it. The scroll of lies.
What are you doing? Perry, what are you doing? You stop. No, you got to start over now. You were almost done.
Perry bags groceries during the month of January. He goes and visits the Albertson Meat Man.
Yeah, Perry did. No, Perry. 5.
BF.
Hello, Frisco.
4. 3. 2.
Really? Look at this outfit.
We're not opening these bags now. We're not opening these bags. Whoa, are you okay? Hey,
whoa,
sir.
holy moly. Widow Killer says, watch the double egg sink short, and the cushion has no piss stains on it. So, yeah, I mean, this is only like a more recent thing where he's like, I don't give a shit. I'll just piss through my diaper and all that stuff. It's unbelievable. The double toss egg sink. Now, don't worry. I'm going to go back and show you what's in my vault. And matter of fact, from a couple weeks ago, like last week, I showed you when Tony visited and they were doing like an egg toss back and forth. But let's see what the double egg toss sink is. Perry Solo.
2, 1, catch both.
No, you didn't get
I dropped one! I broke one just for you fucking pricks to be pissed off to where I get fucking angry!
Yeah, I think that was Cookie's. I think that was Cookie's old Navy uniform. He was wearing that Navy get-up.
That's not what I was looking for.
For me either, God damn it! No more tossing of fucking eggs!
You are way out of sync. We need a double toss egg sinky sap. 2 eggs.
Double
same
toss.
time.
Double toss.
What do you mean double toss 2 egg sap?
An
I
egg
don't
sink
get it.
where you toss the egg and the camera syncs up to the motion of the egg.
And not catch them and drop them?
No, and catch
Gino,
them.
what's up, buddy?
And not catch them. That would be...
Because I'm not good at it.
You ready?
No, because I'm going to drop one of them.
Perry, this is on the requested Twitch. Let's not mess around here. 3, 2, 1, catch both.
Hey, see, I dropped one.
And there.
I broke one. That's for you fucking pricks.
And that's why. And he has a problem that's not, he gets the whole month of January off, and that's all he has to do is silly shit like that in his house right here. This looks like an old one when he got some Filet-O-Fish, maybe. It's called Surprise, Surprise, but I bet we kind of know what's in there. Or lots of pickles. Let's see.
That McDonald's. Surprise, surprise.
Gino says hello to everybody.
I love my homeboys.
Gino.
And I thank you very, very much. My homeboy. Oh, you motherfuckers. Fuck you, motherfuckers.
Filet, look at that. They took a pizza box and they filled it with Filet-O-Fish, Scott. Look at that.
Suckers. I'm opening up these fish sandwiches.
Let's take a look, Perry. We got to take a look.
I said no, I'm not opening up.
I'll take an extra large Filet-O-Fish.
Fucking McDonald's, you jag off. You fucking asshole. You see the fucking ham, you stupid fuck. That McDonald's.
Can you take one bite, please?
Fuck yeah, you fuck.
2 seconds later.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even get his own pattern, P-cunt. He knows that he's going to end up, he probably feels, he has to know on some level he's going to end up doing this, but he cannot help but throw that temper tantrum that never wins anyway. It never wins.
It's cold as shit.
How would you rate it?
Yeah, a 1.
A 1, number 1, that is. His number 1 favorite, Filet-O-Fish, was sent to Perry Caravello, of course. All right, now I'm going to take you to my Perry vault. Let's dig into my Perry vault right here on the Vibe, and I will show you what I have to share with you, because I love this crazy shit. I sit up all hours of the night watching it, and so I would make clips for my Perry Talk segment. So since he's off for a month, I figure I'll show some right here on BF Live the Vibes Perry Talk segment, and then we're going to tell you about the lounge. We're heading in the lounge with Bobby Nick right after this. Let's see, Perry watching my. Let's see, what's that one? Let's go back to. Let me see. How about this? Matt's here, right? Well, let's go back and watch this one real quick. Let's go to my Perry vault, and let's go back to the day where Matt sent in something about all the goings on here. Let's get in. Let's mix this.
The other night. So.
I said maybe. I didn't say he was invited. Are you saying he was invited? Means he's never allowed in my home again.
I mean, you sounded like you were invited him. All right, so hey, what I was talking about earlier, those membership, those milestone membership super chats, which are basically included.
This involves you, Scott, I believe.
One of these a month if you sign up for membership. Super easy, like this one from Matt that Perry's going to read right now.
Matt, credenza level 6 months. Perry, can you please send some positive thoughts on our buddy Scott Prop Master Fitzpatrick? He's not feeling well, and he can really use some positive thoughts from all of us. Let's go surfing. Horns up.
He put Sector 7 and walking in it too, Scott.
Sector 7, skateboard company, hashtag walking.
He thinks it's a skateboard company.
Do you remember what he told? I mean, do you comprehend what he's asking you here?
Positive thoughts. For a guy named Scott.
It's passion. Yes. Not feeling well, can use some positive thoughts from all of us. So, starting with you, Perry, can you just throw some positive thoughts to Scott?
Well, I don't know what his illness is.
None of us do.
Positive thoughts. That's all you got to do. It's your only job right now.
Be happy.
Yes, Scott.
For bike ride, roller skate, or rollerblade.
Yeah, do that.
Boy,
be happy.
You are awful.
Tom will handle it. He'll tell Tom to take care of it.
Suggestions?
Yeah. How
Do you
about
have
this?
any?
How about this? Thank you, Matt, first of all, for being a Carenza level member. And we're all going to
Thank you.
have super positive thoughts for Scott. Scott, whatever's going on, we know this is a rough time of year. People get sick. People get, whether it's a mental thing or a physical thing, we hope you feel better too. We are all thinking about you. We're all sending you positive thoughts.
I've had multiple surgeries, so I know how he feels. Look, Electric Genius says he'll make it about himself, which he always does. He's always more sick and more pathetic than anyone he wants you. Like if he says, "Hey, man, I'm feeling bad." Well, you're feeling bad? No, wait a minute, I'm feeling worse. No, he's always.
With the mental issues, like my mental issues.
See, it all goes back to Perry. It all goes back to
because I've been through it. That's
See?
why. Okay. Mental issues.
See, Scott, at least you're in good company with Perry Carabello with your mental issues. Doesn't this make you feel better?
Scott Fitzgerald or
Scott Fitzgerald.
Fitzhenry or whatever the Fitz.
He don't give a fuck. He's worried about it. I'm the victim guy here, goddammit. Fuck your name. Yep, he's the victim.
This is a rough time of year. People get sick. People get, whether it's a mental thing or a physical thing, we hope you feel better too. We are all thinking about you. We're all sending you
Thanks,
positive
Tom.
thoughts.
Yeah, Tom had your back, Scott. He was looking out for you.
Well, with the mental issues, like my mental issues.
See, it all goes back to Perry.
Boom.
Because I've been through it.
Fuck
That's
anybody
why.
else's problems,
Okay?
man. We're going to talk
Mental-
about
men-
my
mental
goddamn
issues.
problems. That's what Perry is all about.
I've been through the mental thoughts. Now this is for this gentleman named Scott Fitzgerald or Fitzpatrick, Fitzhenry or whatever the Fitz is. Go in the closet and fit a suit on your body and go out and have a drink. Woo-hoo! Always know that alcohol gives you a positive thought. Y'all having fun. I want to be positive. Go have some fun. Yes, always have fun.
All right, positive thoughts to Matt and especially Scott. And oh, by the way, Jim.
There you go. That's awesome. Yes,
Thanks
Scott.
again for Matt for doing that.
Bro, so like in those days, like I knew Matt was heading that out. I even have some ones where he represents the whole BF Live the Vibe crew, does Matt. He says, "Hey Perry, BF Live the Vibe, we all love you over here on Perry Talk and all that stuff." So thank you, Matt. Thanks for having fun, taking what we do, taking it over there in all the different universes. And included Scott right there. That was a lot of fun. But speaking of fun, we got a lounge and a music show to get to. Let's wrap up Perry Talk.
Perry Talk, Perry Talk, Talk, Perry Talk, Talk, Perry Talk, Perry Talk.
Perry Talk at 5 minutes after 3 is how we wind down this episode of BF Live the Vibe stream show 459 on a Wednesday. Thank you for watching and or listening to BF Live the Vibe on YouTube, on Rumble, and my personal Facebook. I hope you continue to join us here every day. Or if this is just your first time, I hope you return to BF Live the Vibe Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. East. This is what we do every day for 3 hours. Mike Rowe checks in. Check out his rock show there on YouTube and such, saying hey to BF Live. Hey, Mike Rowe, how you doing? Widow Killer follows up by saying Perry wants to know the illness so he can pretend that he has it too like he always does, or something worse. Well, thank you, everybody. I hope you made your Wednesday better than it would have been in this part of the day had we not done 3 hours of live programming. But we're not done because Bobby Nick is heading over in the lounge. So we're going to do our round of plugs right here. I'm just noticing backstage that Scott Fitzpatrick dropped out. Scott Fitzgerald, whoever that bastard was. Scott Fitzsimmons, whatever the fuck his name is. Check out Scott, whatever his last name is. Let me run his videos right here. His promotional video right here. Hang on. It's Scott Fitzpatrick. He has a friend called the Angry Iguana 112, and they're making quite a splash in the locale world. So go check out Scott's all his videos over there with his friend. Let me find his little, go to my elements real here, and I'll run Scott's video for you real quick to let you know that you can find Scott over with his friend on the Angry Iguana 112 channel. And his older stuff exists on Propmaster 69. If you've seen a link running throughout this show and it says compilation 16, click on that if you want to, because there's his favorite locale compilation video. That all happens on Angry Iguana 112 channel. Thank you, Scott Fitzpatrick, Fitzgerald, whatever the fuck your name is. for checking in on BF Live Vibe today, my friend. Appreciate that. Now we'll bring in, how about Andrew? Maybe before they pull him away. Andrew, It's Wednesday. Thank you for being part of the vibe, Andrew, and bringing a new version of Guess What Andrew Had for Lunch Today. We guessed where Andrew had lunch today. Guess where Andrew will be after today. Tell them, Andrew, where they can find you.
No Filter, Andrew and Friends at Bobby Nick has
if he's not having any teeth issues, any dental issues. I don't think a No Filter went down last night, but always check in on all of our channels. No Filter Andrew, that link's been running in the chat, as well as when he gets his pad and his private stuff, he does that over there on Andrew the Giant 96 channel, and you can click on his link box. And you don't have to type all that stuff in. Whoop, I meant to take your credits out and not you, Andrew. Thank you. Oh, I almost took Pecan out too. There you go. Nope. Ow. There you go. All right. Now we're going to move on to my friend Pecan 420. He has his own show and he has his own channel. He's the owner and the proprietor of Pecan 420 right here on YouTube. He'll tell you about that and where else you can find him and what he do. What do you do there, Pecan? Tell everybody.
Well, I also got my wrestling videos, and might have some matches later on if Bobby does a late night show. So see it on his Rumble, which is the Bobby Nick show over there on Rumble. But also see it on my channel on YouTube, which is Peacup 420, and also check out my morning show, which is the Morning High at 10 a.m. Eastern, right before BF Live the Vibe, not only on YouTube, but Kick, Rumble, and Twitch.
That's it. That's how you do it. This is what Terry Nee's character, we call him the Bird for a reason. This is what his wrestling character looks like. If you want to see what I look like, and Pete Hunt, and Bobby Nick, and even Wendy Pack, go over there and see some of these fun matches he puts us all in at Pete Hunt 420 right here on YouTube. Once again, you don't have to type any of this in. Just check his link box. Just click on it when it goes by. There's the Bird, Terry Nee. We appreciate Terry Nee. We appreciate Pete Hunt 420. And we appreciate F. Scott Fitzgerald, as the Widow Killer says right here. Holy shit, I just realized that Perry and Kevin Spacey were both in Goldmember, as well as Danny DeVito, whose penguin looks like Perry. Oh, thank you, Widow Killer. You know, Widow Killer, he's so great, and he kicks me so much information. Sometimes, especially with smoking weed, I can't keep up with it all. But let me show you this real quick. He sent me this picture a while back over here on BF Live The Vibe in Discord under the 100 Proof podcasting section. He did make a good point, and so I don't want to overlook this one more time. This is Perry, a wanted poster of Perry. Look.
Yeah.
Holy. Look at that. Look how that looks like. It says, wanted, the Penguin, real name, Oswald Cobblepot. Uh-oh.
Shut the fuck up.
Wanted for coin washing, really bad driving, illegal possession of flightless birds. Last known location, the Iceberg Lounge. Threat level medium. Unless carrying an umbrella, then upgrade to high. But he does look, that is Perry Caravella, essentially, right there.
Shut the fuck up.
They call it the Penguin. Thank you, Widow Killer. And thank you for everybody that contributes so much to BF Live The Vibe that I can't even quite get it out of my brain and fingers for 3 hours a day. It's the self-produced, marijuana and coffee-induced BF Live The Vibe. But this is not the end of today's fun. Bobby Nick is going to continue the fun. You got a pen, you got a piece of paper, you got your super chats all ready to go. You ready to hear some music? Bobby Nick, tell them where this fun party is heading with you right after today's show. Go ahead, buddy.
In the lounge. Fuck yeah. We'll be doing it and having it over on Rumble. Rumble.com/The Bobby Nick Show. The link is pinned in the chat somewhere. It's posting. But that's right. For the low price of $1, you can get your video requests played on my show. That's right. And if you gift one membership over on Rumble, guess what? You get 6 credits. And those last the Bobby Nick lifetime. That's right. The Bobby Nick lifetime guarantee is in effect here, folks. So that's right. Those won't expire until I do. So,
there you go. It's the best. It's the only guarantee that I'm even aware of that exists. anywhere in our realm of podcast, the Bobby Nick Lifetime Guarantee. A membership costs $5 over there, but if he'll give you 6 credits for that, they last the lifetime that Bobby Nick does. As long as Bobby Nick walks this earth, you will have credit over there for In the Lounge, the music show that's going to happen immediately following this show right here, BF Live the Vibe. So if you want to relive the days of MTV, MTV is gone. Go over there and if you have a fun music video, like I played those fun 80s songs. If you got one you want to hear and you want other people to see, go In the Lounge right now, immediately following BF Live the Vibe. As far as myself, it is Wednesday, so I'll just keep doing what I do. I'll keep grinding at this. Thank you. It's been a whack-a-go Wednesday. Some are better than others, but you guys are always generous with me on other days that are not Wackago Wednesday. So I appreciate any and all gifts and super chats that I get no matter when they come. And I enjoy doing this, and I'm going to keep doing this until y'all kick me out of here. So I will continue doing it tomorrow. So for my friend Andrew the Giant, for Scott Fitzpatrick that already checked out, for Pete Cunt and Bobby Nick coming at you from the Great White North, go over to the lounge right now and have fun with that music video show. Go party in the chat, even if you're not going to request anything. Peace and love. I'll see you in the lounge chat, or I'll see you the next time you see you right here on BF Live the Vibe, Andrew. Because I'm not saying goodbye, because I'm going to be in the chat in a minute. We don't say goodbye, Andrew.
Bye.
What do we say?
Bye for now, everybody.
That's right. We just say bye for now. Peace and love, and we'll see you the next time we see you, which will probably be over in Bobby Nick's chat. Peace and love, and I'll see you tomorrow right here, 12 noon.
That's enough
on the
internet
Vibe.
for me today.
Bye, y'all.
I am going to
go
wash
to the lounge.
myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby's
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
Chat family and the greatest panel of friends and all them positive vibes. Oh, it's BF Live.
Oh my.